reacting to right now is Bridgerton. And then they also watched... It's really funny because sometimes they'll watch something and they'll not realize what they... Like, they watched Kiki's Delivery... Or not Kiki's Delivery Service, Spirited Away a little while back. And they gave it a really low score because they rate stuff at the end of it. And then, like, they're like, I just didn't get it. Like, I don't understand it. And then, like, a little while later, they just watched Howl's Moving Castle. And they're like, all right, so before I rate this one, I want you guys to know, I went back and rewatched Spirited Away. And he's like, I get it now. I understand. It's like, I would
people love it so much.
I would like to revise my rating, and you know, it was actually a lot better than I thought. I just was not in the right headspace to understand the
complexity of the genius.
Exactly.
You know, it was exactly the same. You know, for me, with One Piece, it was exactly the same. For the longest time, I was like, oh, it's probably too long for me to get into, and I think it's too goofy. But, you know, but my sister was watching it from the beginning. Like, watching it, and I saw her that she would be on her phone, like, every chance he got, and she would be watching One Piece. So when we moved out together, we were like, we have some time for ourselves, because we were like, waiting for our beds to arrive. We were in the apartment and we were waiting for stuff to get. So we were watching. We were like, you know what? Let's watch One Piece together. It was like, you like it so much. I kind of want to see. I kind of want to know why you like it so much. So yeah, it's a great show. I finally caught up, and it is good. Just please be patient, because I almost quit. That part where they introduce Usopp, the freaking villain, almost drove me nuts. You know, at the beginning it was like, wow, this guy convinced everybody that Usopp is a liar and nobody's believing him. I thought it was brilliant, but then it's revealed that he's a villain, and all of a sudden his motives are like all over the place. Because I want people to know my name, or I want people to forget about my name. It was like, it was all over the place. And then he started to kill his own allies because he couldn't put the brakes. I was like,
yeah.
And like, you get past that and everything is great. You get past that and everything is great. Amazing. Wano arc, yes, I agree. That one is the best. So yeah. Okay, now I've gotta figure out a pose for this girl.
Oh, are you up and running on your stream?
Yeah, I'm running my stream now.
Oh, okay.
I should have said something. God damn it, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Because I was just going like, I'll do the post. I'll do the thing. I was like, oh wait, now.
Yeah, I'm talking. I'm trying to figure this out too. I was like, what should I do with this girl?
Okay, it looks like Fannin is going to win. I mean, there's technically 15 minutes left, but I gotta get started here, and I did not prep for this stream. The stream kind of came out of nowhere for me, so I'm like,
Oh, it's cool. It was the same thing for us last week, and we were like, oh my god.
Oh, I know.
We were not ready. We thought we were, but we were not.
Now here's the question: am I drawing Monster Fallon or regular Fallon?
Oh, you're going Fallon. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was like the second option, but people know they wanted Cat Girl. Of course, the Cat Girl wins.
The fans have spoken.
The fans have spoken. Yeah. I mean, she's cool. I like it. I like her a lot. But I was like, I like, but you know, Fallon, Dragon Chimera. That's a really cool design.
I know, right? Oh, when I was looking up, I'll go with Laios. When I was looking up images, someone showed me like a version of him being the Chimera and him doing the ripping the shirt off thing.
Oh,
Whoa, hey!
oh, hey!
Whoa, hey!
The reverse.
Yeah, the reverse.
Oh.
Okay. All right. God, hopefully I've got enough.
Jumping.
Organized. Also, hi to all those who come in and just starting up now.
Yeah, we're starting now. We're trying to figure this out. I'm like what kind of, since her design is so, I mean, it's not that complicated. I'm like, probably I should at least focus on the pose. Try to give her a dynamic pose. Because that's the one thing that I want to improve.
I mean, when she's in the anime, she is like doing crazy ninja poses all over the
Exactly,
place.
that's why I was like, yeah, if I just do her like, if I just draw her like standing up, that is boring. I'm like, come on. She doesn't have that complicated design, so I should kill it with a pose. I was like, oh man, there's some really cool ones over here. I always go to Pinterest for references. I always go there.
Pinterest does have good pose references.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. I think I'm going to try and do Laios with a dog. Because he loves his dogs.
Oh yeah, he wanted to. He pretended to be a dog, and that threw me off.
Oh, in the dream, right?
He just barked, and it was
that's
like,
right.
what? It was like woof, and it was like, what the fuck?
I don't know anyone who can actually do that. That would be insane if someone could mimic it that well.
It's what the I don't know. He's Laios is special.
He's built different. Ooh, okay, I like this. There's so many cool poses.
Now let's see. Do I want to be cutesy with this picture or?
Okay, something similar to this. Okay, you gotta copy and paste this.
Do I go kawaii?
Yeah, exactly.
Something like this. I'm just gonna put it. Just for inspiration. Those had some format so that could be organized.
The other one I imagine that Laios gets really crazy with, if he ever got the chance, would probably be Kuro, if he ever actually spotted a kobold.
Oh yeah, that was on my poll as well. I was like,
yeah,
if they wanted to, if people wanted me to draw dog people. I mean, I have a werewolf character. I was like, why not a dog character?
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, they want cat girl. Oh, and my fourth option was Lee, the female orc.
Yeah.
I thought she had a really badass design.
She does. I love that asymmetry with that antler kind of armor breastplate.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was so clever.
Yeah, but you know, the one thing that caught my eye is that her design is not a pig, a straight up just a pig. Because in animation, yeah, because in Japanese animation, in every single anime I've seen portraying orcs as just pigs, pig people.
Yeah.
But they decided to go a little bit more creative. They didn't go full pig. Like, you have the features in there, but they didn't go full pork. And I was
Yeah.
like, I really like that. I really like that.
Have you?
It makes me feel like they actually thought about the design and then they didn't
Oh.
just go pigs.
Oh yeah. Have you seen her art book?
No, I have not.
Oh, so the artist did such a brilliant job of like breaking down so much of the like the anatomies and the different kind of body types and how they work and function and how everything was like the in-depth level is crazy. And she even draws like the characters as different species, like what would they, because obviously with the changeling and stuff like that, they do all their different like shifts. But my gosh, the level of like thought that she gave to this like world is insane, and I love it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love
pretty
it
great.
when people are trying to make their own universe. They try to at least, okay, if you're gonna have an orc, at least try to make it your own design. That way people can look at it and I was like, I know where this character is from. You know what I mean?
That's
Uh-huh.
part of the reason that all of my my Nordic in my webtoon, the Jotuns and the basically the creatures from the Norse mythologies all have split ears. It's like one small thing. I'm like, this is the one tiny change I'm making here, at least so you can tell at a glance where they're from.
Yeah.
Same here when I was making my own characters too. You know, the fake character, when people are like, what is he? Well, what is she? What is she? And I'm like, I'm just gonna remain quiet. It's like, yeah, and there are even some people that are like, oh, that's how my fae are gonna look from now on. And I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I like it that much.
She has a great design.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was like, how can I... Yeah, the thing about the fae is like they're always different because I actually went to look on... I have the Dungeons and Dragons monster manual, and they don't specify what the fae look like. They could literally be anything. Could be humanoid, they could be they could be insect-like. Anything, and a lot of the monsters could be fae, and at first glance you wouldn't know. I mean, you have the one that I was like, it's fae too. Was like the Blink Dogs.
Oh, Blink Dogs, yeah.
They look like they could be fiends. Like, but no, they're fae. I was like, what the fudge?
They do have a bit more of like a scary kind of look to them that could fit just so perfectly in the fiend category. Yeah.
Guys, if we ever decide to play Dungeons and Dragons, I'm gonna need you to teach me because I don't know shit.
Really?
I don't know shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna pretend that I know. I just gonna say I was like, I have the books. I give it a shot. I actually tried to play. Well, I might know a little bit because I tried to teach my my siblings so we could play together. But come on, I really need somebody to teach me. I tried to DM and it's so freaking hard.
It is.
It is. It's yeah.
Yeah, especially if you don't know much. They always,
for sure.
Yeah, what I hear is that if you want to get into Dungeons and Dragons, you need somebody to DM for you. And I was like, I guess I can try and teach my siblings because I really wanted us to play. We fudged around, we had a lot of fun, but as a DM, it can be really stressing.
Yeah, I mean, because there's a lot to basically learn in general, but it's also the idea that you have to be quick in the reply, like knowing what the right answer is. essentially, and that's what I feel stresses the people out the most when it comes to DMing, is just like trying not to get the answer wrong of like, what check do I do? What's the skill check? What's the DC? What's DC mean?
I just wing it.
That's pretty much what I did. I knew that I was doing so many things wrong, but I was kind of just like, yeah, you can definitely do that.
Oh wait, I just realized something. Hold on. Will this work? Oh, that doesn't work with. Hold on. I gotta actually open up like Chrome or something.
I really love the lasso tool.
Oh, yes.
It doesn't look like... My freaking screen looks like it's a bunch of nonsense, but there's a method to my madness. Like, I really want to go out a little bit more wild, like the head lower.
Alright, let's see if this works. I just knocked on your stream, Lycan.
Oh. Hello.
Knocked.
Might be able to share the chats. You know what I mean?
No.
I forgot that this was a thing.
Oh, that's a Twitch thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say like, wait, what?
I don't like this. Restart. No, not restart. Restart.
Oh, haven't saved this.
Oh, playing fast and loose.
Uh-huh. There we go. Saved.
Okay.
Okay, there's so much chaos. No layer.
But yeah, one of the things I remember watching this thing was when they talked about like the character designs and stuff like that, how Marcille takes care of her hair because hair is an important component in magic casting, and that's why she has so these different rituals of doing hairstyles every time the new episode happens. She's in a different one.
Oh.
And Laios, because his fixation is eating in his armor, he always has a hole right where his mouth could be so he can get the food right in it. And why Chilchuk's armor is the way it is, like the simple padded design for him being a rogue, keeping it easy, and it was just
well, it makes sense. He's supposed to be sneaky, right? Silent.
Exactly, yeah. So it was just like the thought that went into the designs was so great.
Yeah, I love it how in some character design the personality can be reflected in their equipment.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Have you guys watched any of, I'm going to mispronounce it, Witch Hat Atelier?
Yes. Yes. I have absolutely watched that.
Witch Hat? It sounds familiar, but I guess not.
It's very good. We just hit episode 5 yesterday. Or we're on episode 5. We haven't watched it yet. It's very good.
Oh, yes, it is. The latest episode is mind-blowing.
That's what I've been seeing. I'm trying to avoid spoilers as much as possible, but I have seen that as the discourse.
I'm not sure.
Mi déficit de atención me está jugando
Oh!
me está jugando en contra. I can read Spanish, guys. I can read in Spanish. Okay? So go ahead. Si hablan español, escríbanlo, lo puedo leer. Yeah, apparently people are just finding out that I can speak Spanish, regardless of the freaking accent that I have. Because I made a video in which I voiced myself. They were like, "You speak Spanish?" I had this comment that I thought they were joking. Okay, I thought they were joking. So this guy wrote in one of my comments in English. So can you read and write? Can you read and write in English? Just let it sink in. Can you? They asked me, "Can you read and write English?" I thought they were joking. I was like, because come on, all my videos, the subtitles, they're written in English. Ever since I started uploading on YouTube, I've been writing in English. So I'm like, so somebody from Discord, because I shared the comment, because I was like, I don't know if this guy is joking or they're being serious. So they told me, so I answered with no. So like, so this isn't Spanish. As a joke. So this isn't Spanish? As a joke. So they answer with like, no, this is English. So I was like, oh my god, they're not joking, they're really, like, so I'm just like, bro, I've been writing in English.
Yeah, you're just like, oh crap, they're not joking.
It was like, huh? There was a
Crusade in my chat says, "Hey, Lycan, I look forward to the short where Martin produces some fancy tres leches or something while trying to teach Gwen about and his sister to cook."
Oh, the classic tres leches.
I actually do have something in mind where Martin is gonna do his best to teach both to cook.
Ooh.
Dangerous proposition.
Like, he's gonna try.
I really like I really like the elf ears in Delicious in Dungeon.
Oh yeah,
I noticed that
it's
too.
Soft looking.
I know.
Oh, wait. Do you mean Marcel's ears specifically?
Yeah.
I know her ears are different because
she. Spoiler alert.
We won't say it then.
Well, it's just like when you say it's like, oh wait, which ears? It's like, because there's reasons.
Spoiler alert. So, are we not gonna talk about it?
About the ears? Or oh, I don't. I mean, go ahead. I was asking, are we talking about Marcel or are we talking about like the other elves?
Well, Marcel's as well, but like just like the aesthetics in Delicious in Dungeon are just very good.
Yes.
I do not like this pose. Damn it.
No.
I do not like it. I might try it. I'm probably gonna start from the beginning, damn it. Or she just cutesy and
Homelander.
I don't like it.
Who's Homelander again? What's Homelander?
Hey, not Emil. How you doing?
Is that a hero from like a?
What is it?
Homelander.
From the boys.
From the boys.
The boys. The boys.
The boys.
That didn't help.
How you doing, Kibo?
I have not seen the series, but I'm pretty sure that Homelander is basically Superman if he was
he's an evil Superman.
Okay, it is that
Superman.
one. Okay. Yes, I know. Now I know what we're talking about. I mean, if I have time to because I'll see if I can beat these two. Are you resetting your stream? Or no, you're not. You're still keeping your repose because you said you didn't like it.
Who, me?
You redid yours already. But Lycan just now said I don't like.
I'm redoing
no.
this shit. I'm redoing this. I don't like it. I'm redoing this shit. Or maybe I kind of do like the lower part. Probably gonna go similar to the. really gonna do similar to the reference. I was trying to go a little bit more wild, but I don't like it.
I liked how someone did suggest that perhaps Laios is hugging his dream dog. I'm like, oh, you know what? Why not? Why not? Let's do dream dog Laios. But I've got to now look up what he looked like.
I'm just gonna redo this sketch. This. I don't like it.
Oh, wow, his
Crusade wants to know if Lycan's universe and Mythdep collided for a bit, who would become best friends and who'd really who would want to try and kill each other?
Who will try to
Kill each other.
kill each other? I really don't. I feel like I don't know enough of your universe to make a decision. I really don't know.
Maya and Cleaner would get along. Being ancient and powerful, they would probably drink and gossip. Plus, Cleaner liking daddies would be jealous of Willem. I mean, probably.
You're all good. You're all good. You're not yapping too much. You're fine.
I do. My character Sino, the little satyr, he is basically able to get along with anybody.
Oh yeah.
So he will be friends with anyone.
I like your face, guy. Can we get this guy a cookie?
Get this guy a cookie. That'd be Guy then. That was like the first video I put that guy in, so I'm like, I think I'm actually just gonna name him Guy. Can you get this guy a cookie?
Guy. Thingies.
So unfortunately, Marcel pulled ahead in the poll that I didn't close down. So now I've got to add Marcel in here somehow.
Yeah. Oops.
Oopsie poopsie.
What's so funny?
And we're looking at Marcel with her staring at Fallon, just.
Yes. Crusade says you would have Mina trying to keep Alan fed as he is so thin and forgets to eat. Cedric is just watching with a smile like, I like her.
Why? Because she's a cat?
Hmm? I don't know, maybe because Oh no, I think it's sorry, Crusade is still talking about like the Arkham Universes situation.
Oh.
Nah.
I
said
thought
that
they
Mina...
were watching the stream.
Oh, no.
Oh gosh, of course, right? I turned. Damn it! One sec.
Are we getting another season of Delicious in Dungeon?
Del que están dibujando. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the comments right now. I'm like really focused right here. I'm like burning through my neurons and my trying to get this post right. Entonces, ¿qué está pasando el contexto? Basically, what is happening? I'm guessing they just jumped into the stream. So, lo que estamos haciendo es dibujando Delicious in Dungeon, en donde estamos, cada quien escogió un personaje y eso es lo que estamos haciendo. Estamos dibujando en nuestro estilo. Yo dibujé la Izutsumi. Izutsumi is supposed to be like a beast girl, like beast can, something like that, right?
She was, I believe, it was experimented on, right? Like someone used dark magic on her, or used blood magic on her to I think to save her life. I think she was dying or something like that, but it wound up, basically combining her with a cat and turning her into a beast person. Because there are, actually, I'm not sure. I don't think there are like actual. Technically, the dog is a kobold, isn't he?
Yes. Kuro is a kobold.
Yeah, Kuro's a kobold. So.
But one thing I can say is that I don't think we've gotten her full story yet. We don't know exactly in the anime. If you got the manga, then there's like there's some more detail in there. So it's like I don't know how much in terms of we can share for like manga knowledge versus anime knowledge kind of thing. So
right.
I'm like I can share more. But it's just like, should we or should we not? You tell me.
I mean, err on the side of caution, I guess. We don't know what people want to get spoiled. Are we getting a second season, right? Like that
yes.
series was popular enough.
Oh yeah. It's been like, it's already confirmed. It's been working. There's a trailer for it and everything.
Oh, good.
But yeah, there's a whole slew of like how they talk about exactly what she might be, what they mistake her as, in terms of there are others out there in the world that have similar situations, but done on purpose. And the varying types.
Yeah.
It should be later this year, which is great. Eliza says later this year, which is, oh my gosh, couldn't come out.
Hell yeah.
Is the volume okay for you? Then I forgot that I turned down my
Oh, let me check, because I can hear you okay, but I don't know in my stream. Guess too. Okay, can you speak again? I want to see the.
How do you do?
Okay, so Logic is loud and clear.
Hello.
Yeah, everyone is cool.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, everyone
That's
is cool.
good for that one.
Yeah. Something that we should have checked before the stream. Yeah. Making sure that everybody's audible. That would have been embarrassing.
The manga's that good, you read it twice.
Like, ya entiendo. I feel weird speaking in Spanish in the stream. Me siento raro hablando español porque casi no lo hago. I almost don't do it, so like I feel weird. I mean,
it's kind of fun. I like it. I'm getting like a refresher course of Spanish classes, and I'm like, oh, I know that word. Oh, I know that word.
Ya, español es mi primer lenguaje y me siento rara hablando en el stream porque siempre estoy hablando en inglés y me siento rara. I feel weird.
Oh, does rara mean weird?
Huh?
What was that? Was it rara that you said?
Raro. Okay,
raro.
So raro. If you're, I'm saying rara because I'm a female, so you're gonna use the A at the end, rara, because that's. I know there's a lot of suggestions when you're speaking. If you're talking to a female, you might be speaking a little bit differently.
Right.
I was talking with Logic about this last stream, like the plural when you're saying they. Remember?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, when you were saying they, there's a lot of ways of saying it. Because in English you use they for pretty much everything. For example, you're talking about a lot of people, a lot of guys or girls, you could say, in a group, and you're gonna say they. Or if you're saying in a different time, if they're gonna be doing something in the future,
like
you will be saying they, and then you add will, right? They will, right? Or if they're speaking in the past, you put did, right? You're gonna put did. Okay, so if you're speaking in the so overall, the present word will be ellos. Okay,
Yep.
or they. If you're speaking in the future, you add. Oh my goodness, it's so confusing. You say they will. Ellos serán.
Yeah.
Ellos. Was it something like? Ellos, ellas.
Digamos,
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna try.
We gotta try. We can just stop. Can you stop?
No. It's like it's one of those things where it's like I am very bad at other languages. Like I did not learn it soon enough.
I'm a terrible teacher.
Oh no, you're great.
No.
You're good.
I took 2.5 years of Spanish in college, and that's just because I needed 2 semesters and I kept failing. And so I took 2.5 years of Spanish in college, right?
Yeah.
And then that was when I was in my early 20s, and then I was like 30, pulling up to a Mexican restaurant with my wife, and they had posters for Cinco de Mayo, and they had like, oh, drink specials for Cinco de Mayo. I'm like, oh, hell yeah, when is that? And she's like, the 5th of May, and it was like that scene. It was like that scene from Paul where the alien puts his hand on the girl's head, and like all of the information of the universe floods into her. And I'm like, oh my god, the Cinco de Mayo means 5th of May. Why did I never know that? I took 2 years of Spanish. I've done Cinco de Mayo events. Why did I never put that together?
It's just something that sits in the back of your brain as a default, as a word on itself. You don't think of it as a date. You think of it as a word or
like a title.
Or a name or a title. You know, same thing happens with people when they try to call 911.
Oh, how do I call 911?
It's like, how do you phone that? What's the number?
Exactly. Oh my god.
What's the number? Big brain.
Yeah,
I actually made. There's some things that you just don't think about until it comes out of your mouth.
Well,
I made a video
funny.
about my characters like that. It was from. I used an audio from a few VTubers. From a VTubers where they're asking. I was like, cut the red. Like cutting a few wires. They're telling them cut the red wire.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, what color is red? You just have a moment where your brain just doesn't connect the dots, and you're just like, until it comes out of your mouth, you're like, ah.
I hate those moments where like my brain was like, how do you spell this word? Oh my god, what is this word? And then you're like, this word is spelled so weirdly, and the word is just like there, and you're like, how is there a word?
Do you ever have that thing? Is it just me, or when you guys are like putting like a font, like selecting a font for a piece of text that you laid out, and you start clicking through all the fonts while like having the text selected, so so you can see what it looks like through the different fonts. But after like 4 or 5 different fonts, the word starts to look misspelled to you.
Yes.
I want to know what the logic behind that feeling is, because
you
like,
might have dyslexia, my friend.
No, I don't have. I know I don't have dyslexia. I have a degree in I have a literary degree in creative writing, and I think I would have found out if I had dyslexia.
I have a degree in dyslexia. I know.
Exactly.
But I know what you mean. It's just like the shape's gonna start, playing tricks, or something's like. Yeah, you know how a word is written, and then you write it, and then you start to second guess yourself, and you're like, is this how it's supposed to be spelled? And you're like, I know how to spell it, but now it looks weird, and now I'm not sure, and now I have to Google it. That happens to me often. It's like, I know that this is the word. I blame my phone. To be honest, I blame my phone, because I write things correctly, and my phone autocorrects that word and changes the word completely.
I hate that. Especially if the word that you're spelling is not an actual English word, but it's like an acronym or some modern slang or something like that. And it just goes, you meant this, did you? Like, no.
No. And then you post it. You post a comment and they just make fun of you because, like, what did you put? I was like, my fucking phone changed the word. I was like,
I know what I'm trying to write.
Don't tell me
I
what
do
to do.
love that. It's kind of like almost like a shared level of laugh that everyone can have because we've all experienced the autocorrect. or like the autocorrect where it's like you say the word, it misspells it, and you're like, damn it, try it again. Damn it, try it again. Damn it, it keeps autocorrecting.
Do any of you guys have like any friends that like you're like, how like do you just not have like do you just disable autocorrect on your phone? Like, how do you misspell everything? It's like I'm not trying to shame you here, but you misspelled cat. How did you manage that?
With a K?
Spanish is complicated to speak. As a first, if Spanish, I'm talking to my chat right now. Like, Spanish is complicated to speak, and I'm like, I know what you mean because we have way too many words. Like, we have too many words. I just said that. I was like, there's so many ways to say one word. We can change the time. Like I was saying, the word they. We have the different adjectives. That's what it's called. Because if we want to refer to a group of women, we wouldn't say ellos because that's for male and and we normally use it as a default. So if you have a bunch of group, and most of them are men, but you have women mixed in there, yeah, you use they. You will use ellos because the male adjective is a default too. But when you have a group of women that most of them are women, you will say ellas.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what we have that. And now that I think about it, because there's now people coming out, you could say, coming out.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's gonna be really confusing trying to try and talk to a trans person without without offending them.
Oh, accidentally using the wrong. Yeah.
Accidentally, I was like, I mean, I've been in the U.S. since I was 14, and we're barely. To me, I'm just experiencing this. I was like, if I ever decide to go back to Mexico and I'm trying to talk to somebody who, to me, clearly looks like a woman, and then I use or I use one of the words that basically says that that will say or that she's a female, and they get offended. I'm like, I was like, oh, how can I talk to people without offending them now?
You can never win.
I was like, you can never win.
All you can do is try, and that's as long as I think as long as you're trying, reasonable people won't get upset with you.
Yeah, one of the words that was really confusing to me is how do you speak to somebody that basically don't want to be used. What do I explain it? There are some people, they don't want any gender.
Right, yes.
You refer them as they.
Mm-hmm.
For us, Spanish speakers could be really confusing because it's plural. And when people say they, in our brains, it's telling us they're referring to multiple people.
Mm-hmm. That is interesting to think about, like the because different languages are like either more or less strict with how they do the gendered.
Yeah, as a bilingual, to me, it's a little bit more confusing because when they say they, I'm thinking a lot of people. They say they, and I'm expecting multitude over there. I'm like,
interesting. Huh.
Yeah.
I've thought of it that way. Let's see. You guys know the creator Luke Humphries, I believe his name is?
No, I don't know that one.
He does a bunch of these like after the end videos. He's an animator. He does like kind of cozy apocalyptic animations.
Oh, okay.
And he's doing a Kickstarter campaign for a tabletop game right now. And I just pledged to it earlier today, and I'm like, I'm so excited.
Oh, nice.
It's got like 6 hours left, and I'm like, because I saw it earlier this month, and I'm like, I should remember to come back and pledge to this, and I did for once. So one of those things where it's like, I'm totally gonna pledge. I just gotta, I'll do that later. I'll get you when I'm walking out, and I actually did.
Like... There you go.
He doesn't have a lot of clothes now that I think about it. At all.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's gotta let it breathe.
Let it breathe.
I don't know if this is me being Laos brained. I'm like, I'm really curious as to. Oh wait, I think he actually did this in the anime. I'm like, how many nipples does she have?
Oh right, yeah. No,
oh, and Lyos asked
how many nipples?
Lyos asked.
I think he did ask. Didn't he ask that when they were bathing or something like that?
Yeah, he did.
They were blindfolding him. To
they had to like blindfold him and restrain him, and he's like, I gotta know.
I gotta know.
At least tell me how many nipples there are.
It's for science.
And the other one where he's just like, chill, Chuck, they let me milk a minotaur. Great. Keep that to yourself next time.
I was like that too. I was like, cool.
I'm sorry, but if I was in that world, I'd be Lyos. I'm sorry. I gotta know.
I gotta know.
Cool, I guess. I was more like, he did. Like he got away with it.
Thank you, Dorby.
Like,
sorry,
we were just like, oh, just leave him alone. He has the tism.
He does.
He has the tism, so we'll give him a pass.
'Twas the tism, my lord.
He had the tism. Yeah.
My boy has the tism. Leave him alone. The ear position, I'm like, when it comes to cat people, I feel like, because they're gonna have like very large ears, I'm thinking of the shape of their skulls. Because they have to have like huge space for those ears.
You gotta wonder the logic behind some of the anime designs of like how the ear hole works and where the canals are.
Yeah, I'm like always thinking about that when I'm drawing my characters, or if they're gonna have certain ears or shapes, or if they're gonna have horns, where are they gonna be placed?
Oh yeah, for sure. And yeah, I was just to say in the chat, like it's the Delicious in Dungeon is the anime we're working on for the characters, and it is very good. I would recommend it, especially since there's a season 2 coming out.
I hate
Just
that.
I'm still giggling on the like he has the tism.
I
Just-
built a minotaur. Yes, barely any eyebrows.
I do wonder what Laz's favorite dog is, species-wise.
For Laios?
Hmm.
I feel like he would like mutts.
Yeah, he will take any. He looks like the type that will take any stray.
Absolutely, and I bet you if he could tame a monster, he'd do it.
He would try.
He would. Well, I mean, at the same time, he knows he's like monsters are always bad. You can't do it, no matter like with the one Kelpie, I think it was,
Mhm.
Oh
where
yeah.
he's just like it doesn't work. He's like, I wish it does, but it doesn't work. Let's see.
Kind of finally liking what's coming out.
Nice.
Lucky.
Lucky. Are you not liking yours?
It's all right.
I like Fallon's expression.
Let's see.
So for those in the chat and for also you two, what is your favorite dish that they've made in the anime? If you have one.
Oh, that's so good.
Hmm.
Oh, la música, the chat says, la música se siente como una tarde. Oh, because I have music in the background for my stream. Right now, I'm playing like a Monster Hunter theme.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Monster Hunter. It's from Monster Hunter. It's from like one of the old games. It's the village theme. It's like very soothing.
Mm.
Ah, yes. Hey, Michelle. Yeah, multi-stream today, just a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Don't make me do this. I'm on the wiki, like going through the different dishes
Oh.
real quick.
Oh.
And
All right.
like I have to like on the wiki page for the dishes, they have like an anime and a manga image for them, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but I need the anime image to correctly gauge it. But like, it's a thing where you have to toggle between manga or anime for each individual dish, and I'm like, now I have to scroll down the page, selecting anime for all of them, and then I can scroll up and decide which ones I want.
Oh man.
I gotta put a kibosh on all of this on all of the Lycan Crusade asks, sorry to use this chat to ask, but hey Lycan, did your cousin ever eventually fade down that murderous pineapple in Legend of Zelda?
My cousin?
Your cousin? I don't know. Maybe sibling?
Oh, my niece.
Whoever you were playing.
Okay.
Maybe niece?
Yeah, I made I basically put a video in which, it was my niece. She would, we basically have the original game of The Legend of Zelda play in the Switch, and we made her play it just for a little bit. I've been wanting her to keep playing it, but it just hasn't come up yet. So she hasn't finished. I was like, I really want to be there. I want to record her reaction when she gets to the Shadow Temple. But no, we haven't gotten there. We haven't been able to play again.
Alrighty, after scrolling through, I think I would do... Ooh. The crepes look good too, though. I can make bread with it! Bread!
Oh, God,
bread,
yes.
Bread!
Yes.
Let's see. Honestly, the red dragon looks really good. The roast red dragon steak.
Yeah.
I sort of got. I was like, is that even safe to eat?
What, the red dragon?
The red dragon.
I don't know. Marcel's about to find out. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to be that look. Oh God.
It was like, oh my God, they're gonna eat the dragon. Yeah, they're gonna eat the dragon. Is that even a question?
Yeah. I think for me, like it's so simple and so silly, but I liked Senchi's pancakes.
Oh, the one that I was like that stuck with me. It's like the ice cream they made.
Oh, that's
by swinging and hit him, fucking ghost.
Yes.
I was gonna do that for like the holy water sorbet for.
Holy water, that one stuck with me.
Yeah, the instant they did that, I mean, as an avid D&D player and whatnot, I was just like, oh, that's genius.
That is. I was like, yeah, I was like that. I was like, that is so cool, but at the same time, I was like, oh, we're using dead people for that.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't realize the music was that loud. My bad. Oh yeah, sorry. I was adding some stuff to the stream yesterday, or to the stream last night, for future what's the word for it? For future like clipping and stuff. And I guess I turned up the music section. Normally I keep it at like 15%. I had it at 100% for this whole stream. So why did no one mention anything? Why did no one tell me?
That's a huge jump.
Because I was testing to make sure that the clip
this way.
All right.
2, 3, 4, 5 toesies. I give up drawing, when I'm drawing hands, I kind of gave up trying to, do the bones or, the joints. I kind of give up doing that. I realized that I like it better just guessing and kind of sculpt it into, kind of looks better this way. Kind of sculpt my way.
Something I need to work on is I don't need to put every little detail in. You know what I mean?
Oh yes.
Like when you're drawing something covered in feathers, block out where the feathers are, and then like do the idea of feathers. You know what I mean?
Yes, Absolutely.
Because
Yeah,
I'm
when
like, I need to draw all feathers, huh?
No,
Yeah, like
you
where they
don't. No, you
punch or
don't.
where they like group up at least to kind of give like, yeah, that's where the feather wrinkling happens, but the rest is just smooth.
Yeah. I'm very bad about that.
Sometimes your brain is your worst enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You're thinking too much. I made a poll the other day asking, I was like, hey guys, why are you guys, struggling the most when it comes to drawing? And everybody was like, anatomy and perspective.
Yep.
And I was like, ooh, when you're trying to draw something a little bit more dynamic, you don't want your characters to look stiff. That's when anatomy gets a little bit spicy.
Oh yeah.
Anatomy can get a little bit spicy, and whatever you learn, will
Go right out
you
the window.
throw that out the window completely.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, anatomy can get really spicy when you're trying to draw, dynamic poses.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very funny. There are times where I get people who ask for like something, and I was like, oh my god, they're gonna break their back doing that. But okay.
Well, it's one of those things where it's like, back when you're first learning how to draw, and you're like, you need to learn how to you need to learn the rules before you can break them, and it's that's stupid. Why not just learn the rules? Then you can make things look. And it's like, oh wait, now I understand.
Yeah. Now I understand why my art teacher hated it when we drew anime characters.
Oh.
Because we think that they're simpler, and we just think that they're simple. Because of their simple design. And no, there's a lot of know-how in there.
Yeah, really being able to like know why does the teeth curve this way when inside the mouth, or why is the eye placed here and smaller there across the face.
I have a little nephew who is like super into drawing, and he's like every time he comes to town, I like sit down with him and like I teach him like stuff, and I'm trying not to teach him like don't draw how I'm trying to teach him was like, all right, what you're gonna do is I want you to learn how to break things down into shapes and volumes, and it's like I need you to learn these fundamentals that I skipped because I was an idiot when I was a kid. Like I want you to be a better artist than me.
Yeah, shapes is the way to go, and people normally get frustrated because they feel like they don't learn quick enough.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, no, trust me, this is important. Trust me, you're gonna need this.
Yeah,
and people get frustrated.
I remember the one class I did take in college, life drawing for animation, and the teacher 100%, like one of the tests, the midterm test was literally saying draw 5 circles, 5 cubes, 5 cylinders, and it's just like that's it. But it's like, but if you do them wrong, you fail. And I'm like, oh god. And guess who did it wrong? Me. No, like when I finished the class, he literally had me come to his office, and he said, "I would fail you, right here and now, if you weren't a business major. But since you're a business major and this is not your thing, I will let you go away." And I'm like, oh,
thank you.
I know. I'm just like, it's like I was secretly going, like, do you just not want me to come back into your class? Are you just like so like, no, go away. Business.
I had someone I went to school with, in high school that the art teacher loved because she had a very stylized and definite like design or a definite style of art. Like it was very Tim Burton-y style, but also she kind of made it her own. But the problem is like she never evolved out of that. Like she never like branched out or anything like that, and I feel like it was kind of like the worm eating its own tail situation,
right?
Where it like I go back and like she doesn't. I think she kind of just fell out of art as well. Like it's one of those like, oh man, that's unfortunate, because I don't know. I was like, it was you never grew past that point because you're just getting all the attention, and you're like, I never need to grow past this point. I have learned all there is to know.
They never felt challenged.
Exactly.
And I know it wasn't that I drew rectangles instead of cubes. My cubes were just very badly paralleled. Like they didn't have the right perspective. Yeah, they were very badly perspective. Perspective. They were very badly placed.
I think I have my sketch. Try to look. Zoom out. I think I know why this looks weird. I will draw that. That point.
The foot, you say?
Huh?
The foot, you say?
Yeah, the foot. I don't like the foot. Sometimes I get exactly the same problem with the hands. They're just weird.
Yeah. Crusade says it's fascinating.
I refuse to trace because if you trace, then you don't learn, and that's something that I keep telling people. It's like it's fine if you want to trace because you want to learn the shapes, or maybe add that to your memory bank, your mental memory bank.
I want to know who started the trend of artists. Good artists don't need references, so I can kneecap.
Whoever said that?
Yes, seriously.
Whoever said that is an idiot.
Yes. I would die without references.
I will die too. I was like, who the fuck said that? Or they just wanted to get passed by a genius? I don't know.
We all need references. I mean, like, I even see what you would call like professional studios where you will have like a scene. Like I think I saw one recently where they showed a guy who was actually acting out the scene for Zootopia 2 when they meet the Jesus lizard, and just like putting feet on the table and stuff like that. And it's like there you go.
Oh yeah, I remember that when they were shooting the dart at Judy in the climax, and it was like the person had it was like a video reference of him running with a backpack.
Yeah,
and then jumping in front of it. That was actually what made me think of it, because someone retweeted that, and they're like, get rid of the myth that that artists don't use references.
Yeah, exactly.
That real artists don't use references.
I think I finally have it.
I have it.
She's almost flat. So sorry guys, no titties. I'm not drawing titties today.
Let me see them titties.
Let me see them titties. So you're into pronouns, huh? Well, let me see them titties. Oh, I swear to God, that gets me every time. Well, let me see them titties.
I don't know, that just made me think of there's a scene. It's everywhere right now, so you guys might have heard of it. The book series Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Yep. Mm.
Have you read it?
No. But I know what you're talking about.
So like the main character's companion is his girlfriend's cat that like came into the dungeon with him, or his ex-girlfriend's cat that came into the dungeon with him, and the cat is like intelligent, like ate a magic pet biscuit that gave her like human level intelligence and the ability to talk and everything. So it's like fun companion, and she's like a award-winning like Persian like cat show cat. So she came in with like the super like haughty princess personality. But you were just I don't know why when you're saying no titties on this character, and it just made me think of the scene. There's a scene later where they get some magic items and they're magic nipple rings. Yeah. And it's like, this one increases your constitution. It needs to be put on manually the first time. You could put it on magically. And she's like, nobody. It's like nobody pierces their cat's nipples, Carl. This is something that perverts do. He's like, I'm gonna do it on the count of 3, okay? And she's like, okay. And then he just like later in the book is like, when people say they're gonna do it on the count of 3, they do it on 3, not 2, Carl.
No.
It was very funny.
No.
Well, the thing is, the way her
character. It's a book, you're saying,
so right? Good. It's a book series. There's an audiobook, which you should definitely, if you like audiobooks, definitely do it, because the guy who does it does really well with the voices, especially after he like settles into the roles. But they also do like effects and everything, and like voice effects for the characters. It's not a full like studio, what's it called, where they do like all the sound effects and all the things. That was like the full cast audiobooks usually are like almost more, they're almost distracting to me. I like it better when it's just like the one guy reading it with some voice effects. Anyway, he does really good with it, and they're getting a show coming up here in the next year or 2.
I was just gonna ask, it was like, if that book becomes a show, I feel like it will be banned on a lot of countries who pierces their cat's nipples.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man.
Well, he had to. So the reason they did it is it's like D&D where you can have magic items and everything that increase stats, and the way when she got the cat biscuit, it was like one of like 1,000 effects, and the effect that it gave her was like an enhanced growth for within the dungeon. So her stats, it's like a lit RPG, so they get like stats and everything like that. But the way hers works is her constitution is stuck at like 5, which makes her super squishy. So like anytime they find any gear that increases constitution, they give it to her. And he's like, you have to use this nipple ring donut. This will increase your constitution by 25%. It's really good. And it's just like, he does it because he cares about the cat, not for any weird reason, you weirdos. But it was
this is from the thing where he's running around in his Red Heart boxers. You know,
they weren't always Red Heart boxers. So when he first came into the dungeon, he was wearing a leather jacket, a t-shirt, his boxers, and his ex-girlfriend's like pink Crocs that were too small for him.
Yes. And
in the dungeon, he like immediately lost the Crocs and was barefoot. And unfortunately, so the way the dungeon works is it's basically a giant game show that the universe watches.
Yep.
So every season they go to a new planet that doesn't know what's going on, and they collect all the resources on the planet, and any of the human survivors are like, hey, if you want to get your resources back, or if you want to survive, you can enter the world dungeon and compete for ownership of your planet. And it's a giant game show, so people get sponsors, and it's all really fucked up because as people are actually dying, and the universe is like, haha, this is my favorite show.
Yeah.
But the unfortunate part is, once your brand is established, you basically get gear and stuff that like keeps you in that brand. So like the dungeon, he got really popular when he was wearing no pants and he was barefoot. So all the gear that he got a pair of like enchanted boxer shorts
So
that
he
like
became
really,
like a meme.
yeah, he got a pair of boxer shorts that like give him a huge boost to his stats, but they do not, the magical effect cuts off if he ever puts any pants on. So he has to run around the dungeon in his boxer shorts because the gear is just too good not to
pass up.
Not to pass up. And then the dungeon also has a foot fetish.
Oh.
So it's like, and it's like we're gonna give you some toe rings, and they're gonna give you, and we're gonna give you the smush skill, and it's like every time he like kills something with his feet, the dungeon's like, oh yeah. It's just like that situation. And it's like, oh god, he's like super freaked out by it. It's like one time he got sent, like there was a gerbil monster that was attacking him, and he's like, he refused to kill it by stomping on it. And so the dungeon's like, oh, have it that way. So it sent like a horde of gerbils at him.
He got penalized.
He got penalized, and it's like, well, the dungeon has an AI, like the company that's running the crawl doesn't control it outright. Like they have an AI that runs the system for them, and then they can make changes as they go. But the dungeon has a lot of leeway in how it does things, and so the dungeon has a foot fetish, and it's just like constantly like messing with him by making him like be barefoot or kill things with his feet by stepping on them. And it's just and he's like, and the cat's like, I think I know what you need to do here, Carl. He's like, what? And looking down at like the gerbil that's like he clearly needs to kill with his feet, and the cat's like, time to pay the daddy tax.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so it's a really fun series, and I think the show should be really, really good. I think it got bought out by Seth MacFarlane's production company.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the same people who made the Orville.
Yep.
Are going to be making it.
Family Guy.
And the Orville is actually really good. Like the Orville and Ted, which are both really good shows. Because people are like, oh, it's the same guy who made Family Guy. I'm like, yeah, he made Family Guy, but he was making Family Guy when Family Guy was still good. Like, he hasn't been part of that writing team for like 10 years now.
Wow, has it been 10 years?
I should look it up. I don't know exactly. Let's see here.
I do remember that he had to stepped away from it, but like, God, it's been that long.
Yeah, when the original creator steps out of a project, you feel it.
Oh yeah.
You feel it. Same thing happened with Dragon Ball.
Mm-hmm.
Because Akira Toriyama kind of stopped getting involved in Dragon Ball since Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah.
So that's why Dragon Ball Super feels different. Feels like an entire different show.
Yeah.
But
people didn't like Daima because they said it was too goofy, and I'm like, did you guys read the original Dragon Ball?
I did watch the original.
Mm-hmm. Well, so they said that people were complaining that Daima was like too goofy. And it's like, Dragon Ball was originally more of a gag manga than anything. And
Dragon Ball was the reason why I got into martial arts.
Mm-hmm. I loved the original training.
Because in the original, it was about martial arts, nothing more. It was about that, and yeah, it was goofy.
Every once in a while, someone blew up the moon, but I mean,
no one ever truly died. You could always come back.
So apparently, Seth he stepped away from writing. Looks like people are saying that he stepped back back in 2010.
Oh wow!
Like he stepped back. Like he still has input sometimes, but he hasn't. He stopped writing for the series around 2009 to 2010 and shifted focus to other projects. But he still, I mean, I'm sure he obviously still has pull in the writers' room. It's kind of crazy though that he's been off the series for that long. Yeah. And yeah, Crusade is right. The Orville is a better Star Trek show than Star Trek.
Oh no, the Star Trek fans.
I think a lot of Star Trek fans would actually agree with that. Like at least like modern.
You mean, you mean like the modern versions of Star Trek? Like,
Yeah.
Okay. But to be fair, one of the most recent Star Trek that I've loved has been Lower Decks.
Lower Decks was great. Lower Decks was one of those, but like it was the other shows that I think that I don't think people for some reason never always like discount what Lower Decks like when they're talking about Star Trek. It's like Lower Decks doesn't feel like a Star Trek show. I'm like, I don't know. It kind of feels like I love it. I love seeing that day-to-day stuff.
And I mean they make so many Easter egg references. Oh my god, so many Easter eggs.
Mm-hmm.
I love spotting them.
I love stalking them.
But I also do. I think Strange New Worlds wasn't that bad either. In comparison to the other ones that have been coming out, it was like, okay, not too bad.
Which one is Strange New Worlds again?
Captain Pike, with the one where it's the guy who was just before Kirk took the Enterprise.
Oh, yeah. I watched it. I like that one. I like that one enough.
Because that one kind of did a callback to what the original, like when Kirk was the captain.
Mm-hmm.
It was basically like a modern homage in a way to that.
Mm-hmm. That one definitely felt more Kirk-ish.
Yeah. And they also, of course, knew that they had fun because they brought the people from the Lower Decks into.
Oh yeah, they did a crossover episode.
Yeah. And it was a funny thing that the guy who's the first officer in the Lower Decks, the blonde guy, the one who likes to work out all the time.
Mm-hmm.
He's married to the first officer in the Strange New Worlds.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, and there was like this kind of like nod where he has a poster of her in his locker, and he's just like, I just like this.
Wait, like the actor is married? Like the actors are married?
Yeah, like in real life, they're both married, yeah.
That's funny.
The voice actor and the actress, yeah.
Oh, can you guys zoom out so everybody can see what you're drawing?
I have
Noise.
zoomed out.
Noise. Beautiful. I was with the dog.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was
Great.
love.
Fallen is looking great.
And that is such a Fallon face, honestly.
Oh, Logic, your line weight is really good. Like consistently. Like I suck at like giving like form through weight and everything like that. But yours, like, I'm trying to bring my thoughts to words. I just kind of throw shit at the wall.
No. I mean, I'm just going with it. I occasionally like try to remember some of the. A lot of it to me is just remembering the rules that I was told, or at least studied and like analyzed from me watching other people when it comes to how do you do this?
There are rules.
To me there are. Because I have no imagination. I have aphantasia, so I can't visualize anything. So everything has to be math for me.
Nice. I feel like I thought I don't know. I think I have aphantasia, but then at the same time I'm like, what does an image in the head look like? Can I actually imagine it, or do I not think? Do I just think that I can't imagine it because it like I expect it to be like a TV in my head, but it's not.
Oh, if you have like a 10 on the scale, like you can actually almost create like a 3D hologram inside your mind or outside. Actually, you can literally like impose it on reality. My friend, the one who works with me on this, like he is 100% hyperphantasia. He can essentially create a full reality into the world with his mind, kind of thing. And then there have been many instances where I'm just like, this is why we had problems trying to say things. So I'm like, I can't do that. He's like, you can't do that. I'm like, yeah, everyone can do that. No. I'm like, you can do that? It's like, oh my god, that's magic. It was just so interesting to learn that was a thing. But yeah, it's like if you close your eyes and you're told to picture an apple, can you visualize a shape? Is it grayscale? Do you see a color? Is there any kind of fuzz? How clear is the image?
Yeah, apparently some people have trouble with that. They can't imagine it.
Yeah.
Hi,
Yeah,
hello,
it
nice
must
to
be
meet
weird.
you.
How's it going? I don't know what it's supposed to look like. I'm just like, I guess I'm picturing myself picturing an apple, and like, I guess if I was asked to draw it, I guess I could. But at the same time, it's like I'm not looking at it in my head or anything like that.
Can like if you close your eyes, can you see? Can you make a shape appear? Can you make a form, a color?
It's all black.
Oh, then yeah, you're a Fantasia.
I hate it.
I didn't know that was a thing. Actually, I heard about that a while ago. Well, it wasn't that long ago, but I didn't know that people couldn't do it.
Yeah, no, I had no idea that was. I just thought everyone was like me, and of course, everyone who had the imagination thought everyone else could do it. It's just like, how do you tell someone or like come up to a conversation going like, oh yeah, no.
What do you mean that's not the norm?
Yeah.
I mean, if I imagine an apple, I can even rotate it.
You can yeah, you see, yeah, you've got the full like.
I don't like you.
I don't like you. Fuck you guys. I can't imagine the color, the shape, the size. I can even rotate it if I want to.
Oh, you see, yeah, you're getting way into the scale. You're like way up at 9-10. Yeah,
Lucky.
jealous. Super jealous.
Yes. I'm sorry. I didn't know people couldn't do that for the longest time.
Yeah.
It was like, wait, so people can just picture and that's it? But I know that they can be artists because they basically translate their thoughts on the paper, or in this case, a tablet, as they're coming. It was like, so it is possible for them to be artists, obviously. They just work differently.
I mean, yeah, I when I draw, it's not me actually visualizing, but once the line is down, once the sketch line at least is there,
you know where to send it.
Yeah, it's like looking at the clouds in the sky, and I'm like, ah, that looks like a blank, and I'm like, now I can see it.
Yeah. All right, where I should have a brush around here somewhere. I recently deleted all of my brushes out of all of my brushes out of my Clip Studio because I was tired of them all being in different languages.
Mama.
Because I forgot to turn on the auto translate in Clip Studio, and I was able to translate it, but unfortunately, once you've added the brush to like your brush palette on Clip Studio, it doesn't like if you update the name in your what's it called in the catalog, I guess, your catalog of brushes, it won't update it on the palette in Clip Studio itself. So I'm like, fine. So I just deleted all of them from my palettes in Clip Studio, and I then I redragged and dropped them. But like now I'm like, ooh, I gotta relearn where everything is now. That's great.
Oh, no. I don't use a lot of brushes. I do have a lot of brushes that I experimented and never used again. I normally use the default ones. Right now I'm just using it's called Turny Pen because it has a little bit of texture. But that's pretty much it. It's not anything special, it's in the program. One brush that I have, it's more like a tool. It's it helps you fill in colors. It's in, I'm gonna assume it's Japanese. I don't know what it's called, but it's written in Japanese. Basically, you just circle whatever you want to paint, and it auto-fills it.
I think I've seen that. Is that the one where it's like the icon is like a ice cream cone?
Yes, that one. That's pretty much the one that I use the most. The only brush that I've ever downloaded and I use the most.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, I just use regular ink brush pen.
Oh yeah, somebody was asking like what kind of tablet am I using? It's just a Huion. probably mispronounce it. I don't know. Huion tablet. I used to use Wacom, but you know, those gotten really expensive.
Yeah.
Tell me about it, because I might have invested a lot into my tablet. So.
Hey, but it's your tool, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tool that you're gonna be using for a long time. So yeah, you want it to last. You want it to be a very, very good tablet.
Yeah, I have the Cintiq Pro 27. So
nice.
It's I basically broke the bank on that one and called it a business expense.
Nice.
Which is cool because when you have because I just did my taxes this year, I'm like, everything's deductible.
Yeah. My working space.
Exactly. But I bought the tablet like a couple years ago, so that was not this year's taxes, unfortunately.
Yeah. And then here's me with a little Intuos.
I will strongly recommend you to get a Huion because ever since I got a Huion, this one is cheaper and it's a lot bigger. And yeah, great quality.
I might be hold on, let me see here. I think I have
for your next tablet, when that one breaks, just like just switch to Huion.
I might do that. I actually have, is it Huion? Where is it? Hold on. On TikTok. Where is it? I hate their monetization stuff. Where is it? Oh no, it was XP Pen.
That's the one that my friend has.
They want me to do a thing, and they'll send me a tablet to test
review.
it out.
Nice.
To review, yeah. But I'm like, I was gonna do it, but you're well, no, but
free shit, take it.
Their things were out of stock, so like they didn't have any more samples to give out, and I'm like, I guess I'll wait until you guys have it again. And they're like, we'll message you, and I'm like, okay.
50 years later.
Right. See, I had a better scales brush than this. This one's almost too. Yes, much better. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and click and drag. Also, I can't wait for my new plush.
Oh yeah.
I just okayed the design. Now they're gonna get me a physical version and send me the sample so I can start.
I need to contact Gimme Swag so they can give me an update on the Cedric plush.
Oh yeah.
Because they should be in production now. They should be.
Nice.
So yeah, for those who missed it, I'm sorry. Yeah, apparently people didn't know that we had a campaign and Cedric was already a plush. But yeah, but probably they're gonna do the same that they did with Chuppy, where they did some extras at the end, so they can so they can sell on top of the ones that got pre-ordered. So they're probably gonna do that.
Cool.
So, Marcus, you have who's working with you? It's what company is it?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the name of them. I'm a great, what's it called? Crap. Shit. Why am I not able to remember them now? It's not makeshift.
It's makeshift, no?
Is it makeshift? Am I wrong?
Yeah,
Hold
I
on.
think it's makeshift. Some shh.
Is it makeshift?
Yeah, because makeshift was the one that worked on Maya, right?
No, so this is I'm actually it's a different company. It's
Oh.
U2's.
Oh, U2's.
The pink symbol, the pink logo. That's what I was showing.
Oh yeah, U2's contact me too, but I was like, damn it, I'm on a contract with Gimme Swag.
Oh, you're in a so you can only do plushies with them for now.
Yeah, for now. It's about to expire though. I told them that I'm not gonna do the exclusive one anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
don't fall for that. Don't fall for the exclusivity contract. Don't do that.
Okay.
Don't be stupid like me.
Yeah.
Well, the exclusivity one with
It just
with
gives you a little
YouTube.
bit extra, but then again, if you get an opportunity from a different company, then you have to tell them no.
So the U2's their exclusivity, I believe, was just for the design that you make with them.
Mhm.
Like you can't take the design that they give you and go to another plush company and be like, "Hey, make this."
Uh-huh.
So that I feel like that's reasonable.
No, my contract said that it's the characters.
Oh, damn, the characters in general.
Yeah.
That's a little bit more stringent.
Yeah.
I'm really excited because they were able. So U2's has like a few different options with their plushes. So they are actually they're going to be able to do a opposable tail for Mina
Ooh.
and a removable cooking apron because she's a chef.
Nice.
So that'll be really cool to see. But yeah, I would definitely. And they don't have a minimum sale requirement, which is good. The only problem is like if this one doesn't sell well, they'll be less likely to do, go again in the do
Right.
another one with me in the future.
Yeah.
So still gonna be very, what's the word for it? I'm gonna be insufferable to be around for like the month and a half or the month that we'll be doing the campaign.
Mm.
I'm like, have you thought about buying this?
Promote the hell out of it. Promote it.
That's not good, Bear Rodeo. My stuff's not 18 plus though on Webtoons though, so I should be good.
Mhm.
I did tell Marcus, hey, you could, make your own website so you can just put your stuff there, be your own boss.
I have thought about it. I'm not saying that there's something in the works already, but well,
nudge.
it's not a. I'm not making a like my own. What's it called? Like webcomic site. I might in the future if Webtoons keeps restricting things, but as of right now, I'm just going with. I'm trying to build a hub website where you can like kind of see everything at a glance and like go from there. Like, hey, if you want to read the latest comic update, here's this link and that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
Zoom out.
I mean, I have thought about doing full NSFW comics. That was before like Mythed Up really took off. I've noticed now, like, I like doing the supplementary, 18 and up content. But I feel like if you do like just full 18 and up content, you kind of pigeonhole yourself, and you almost scare away like future, product, not product, but like future like collaborations and stuff. And does that make sense? Am I just talking on my ass?
Makes sense. That's understandable.
Yeah, I think it makes sense because not everybody feels comfortable doing that. I was talking about that too last week. How, because I was tempted, only for the money, of doing nothing for work, because there are people out there that throw crazy money your way just for that.
What's the meme with the guys like sitting there and is in his hovel with like no money and then looking outside? There's a guy with like in a bag of money. It's like furry art commissions.
Furry art commissions. Yeah, but I'm like, that's not my thing. Even though I could do it, it's just not my thing.
Yeah, I like his supplemental stuff. That's what I do. Oh, go ahead. I cut you off though.
I almost sold my soul to the furries. Almost.
Yeah. I don't think I'm like. And at the same time, like I say, I kind of pigeonhole myself if I went full NSFW content. Cedric would make bank with furries, says Crusade. Like I went to dinner with my grandpa or with my family the other day, and my grandpa was there, and I rarely show him any of my stuff. Like not for any like, not because I'm embarrassed or anything, but he just refuses to like. He refuses to learn things. Like he hates like 90% of all movies if they're not like 100% played straight or like documentary style.
Oh, geez.
He likes documentaries.
Not even that. Like, I mean, yeah, he likes documentaries, but it's almost like more along the lines of he just doesn't. If it deviates from reality in the slightest bit, he just has no interest in it.
What the? All right.
It's weird. But my parents showed him one of the videos I made last week, which is the one with Willem having the kind of the PTSD moment.
Oh yeah.
And then like Delia grabbing onto his hand and like silencing. And he's like, I just don't get it. I don't understand anything. It's too much for me. And I'm like, that's like the most simple, like that is the most straightforward video I think I've made like ever. It's like, what's not to understand? You're friends with veterans, Grandpa. What the hell?
Oh.
Like, but
probably because he sees colorful cartoons in his mind. They're colorful cartoons. He just rejects it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because again, my dad was like that. He was like, old anime are cartoons, and thus are there for kids. And we're like, you are so wrong.
Yeah.
So wrong.
My dad was kind of the same way growing up.
It took us a while for him to come around. It was like, you couldn't be so wrong. And then we introduced him to Demon Slayer. And now he's a fan.
Yeah, until you cliffhangered him.
Yeah.
In the movie.
Oh, he was so upset.
Yeah.
With the final episode of I'm not talking about the movie. I'm talking about the final episode where everybody goes into the Infinity Castle.
Yeah.
And everybody's like ready to fight and everything. And my dad was I saw him. He was like getting comfortable. He even put his pillow behind his back. And then boom, credits. And he's like, what the fuck? That's it. He's so used to in his head. When there's an ending, there has to be obviously an ending, not a cliffhanger. He hates cliffhangers apparently now.
That's
but
funny.
when something ends, there's a little bit of a conclusion, right? But to him, that cliffhanger was, oh my goodness, that was so funny. He did not like that cliffhanger.
Just kind of, I knew I shouldn't have liked it. I knew I shouldn't have trusted it. It pulled me in and it painted me.
Oh, but we saw Infinity Castle, the movie, and he's like, so now what am I supposed to do now? Am I supposed to wait 2 years now? And we're like, yeah.
Don't worry, there's other anime you can watch.
Oh yeah. And I was like, yeah, we were exactly like that. And then we made him watch Caillou number 8.
Oh yes.
And he loved that. He loved that one too.
I know you said kaiju, but when you first said it, I thought you said Caillou, and I'm like, Caillou? That kid that everyone wants to kick in the ribs?
That classic anime? Oh yeah.
Oh, that
sure.
classic anime where there's that bold kid that we all want to kick in the... Yeah. Kaiju number 8. Yeah, I don't know why I always say it like that.
It's fine. I just said it was funny.
I
like
it's another good anime for sure.
Yeah. Not the bold kid.
Not the Vulcan. No, no. That is sacrilegious if you call that thing an anime.
I mean, apparently King of the Hill is just super popular in Japan.
Oh, really?
That is weird. Why?
I don't know. It's like there, and they have a lot of they also have a lot of discussions and arguments as to whether the dub is better than the sub.
Oh.
But I also find that funny because I mean, technically, in one of the episodes, Hank has a half brother who's in Japan, and they go to Japan.
Oh.
And Bobby falls in love.
Yes, he does. With a dance partner.
Dance Revolution.
Yeah. Oh god, I remember those. How popular that became. And then the at-home Dance Revolution for the PlayStation or for the GameCube or whatever.
I'm pretty sure Hank's brother in that episode is voiced by David Carradine, which was crazy.
Who's David Carradine?
He's Bill from Kill Bill.
Oh my god. Why the... Oh my Christ. Okay. You don't understand. This is... Okay. So I was literally at a dinner yesterday, and that exact name came up, and I was like, who's that guy? He's like, he's the guy from Kill Bill. I'm like, oh, okay. And then you say that name, like, who's that guy? Like, less than 24 hours that name was said.
That's funny.
Me. And I'm so bad with names. It's my bane. I cannot, and I just don't know why.
Yep, just confirmed. He was voiced by David Carradine. He was voiced by the Mike Judge in The Revival because David Carradine, unfortunately, is no longer with us.
Yeah.
He famously died due to how to say this politely. He was thrilling himself while with a rope around his neck.
Oh.
He did a Kenny.
Yeah, he did a Kenny. That they actually name dropped David Carradine in that episode.
Yep.
What's that one anime where it's like the hero is too overly cautious or something like that?
Overly cautious.
It was an isekai anime.
Oh, ReZero?
Like, no. The name of the anime is literally like something. The hero is overly cautious.
Oh.
No.
Like when he first gets isekai to another world, he's like, the goddess is like, you have, you can hang out in this room, choose your class, and then we'll get you out in the world. He's like, wait, if I don't choose anything, can I just stay in this room? And they're like, yeah. And like, if I train in this room, does training like work? And they're like, yeah. So he spends like months just training in the room.
Yes. No. Oh my gosh. Oh man, what is that one called? Oh shit.
He maxes out all of his stats before even entering the world. Then they start off on like a plane, on just like a grassy plain.
Yeah.
And a slime comes up, and the goddess is like, "Oh yeah, slimes are super weak, you can take this out, no problem." He's like, "But is there a chance it could hurt me?"
Yeah.
He's like,
he's very yes.
She's like, well, I mean, technically, yes. I mean, on the smallest opportunity, and he's like maximum level Armageddon magic, and he destroys the hillside, and then he like uses it like 3 more times to just to be safe and
gonna be watching next.
On the super off chance that the slime survived the first attack.
Yeah.
But there was I think it was in the first episode because I didn't watch much of it. It was funny, but I just fell out of watching it. But there was a scene where she like the goddess like walks into the room where he was training. It's her room too, and he's like, knock before you enter, and she's like, she's like, sorry, and then she's like, wait, this is my room. And because he had spent so much time in there, but like she turns around, and he's like doing sit-ups, and he's got no shirt on, and he's like super jacked, and like it cuts over to her, and it's in the Japanese Japanese version, but like she speaks English. She's like, oh, six-pack.
Oh, no, I think I know which one now. Because I've seen the TikToks.
I've seen the TikToks.
She's like drooling, and I'm like, that's the vibe I'm getting from the all that to say that is the vibe I'm getting from the Marcel face I just drew.
Oh, we got there.
It took me a while. Now I know which one I want to watch. I forgot the name though, but yeah, I know now.
I think it's literally just the hero is overly cautious.
Yeah.
Or just cautious hero, I think.
I do appreciate the animes that are just there for literally humor. It's just there to be funny. And
just
there was... Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, nothing. You keep going.
Oh, I was just going to say, because I know one that was like a very recent one that was very funny was the Konosuba.
Konosuba!
Yeah, where he just brings the goddess with him into the world. Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching that one too. Kind of just forgot about it.
I love Konosuba.
Yeah.
I went and saw the movie in theaters when it came out, and it was funny because there was some technical issues getting the movie started, and we were sitting there waiting, and it was like 10 minutes after the movie was supposed to start, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm gonna go, and the theater was like maybe like a half full, I guess. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the restroom. And since the movie's not starting yet, I go to the bathroom and I come back and I wander around a bit. I come back like 10 minutes later and the movie still hasn't started. And like from the entryway of the theater, I'm like, oh my God, it still hasn't started. And I hear the whole theater just crack up. That's that like full volume.
Did I said that out loud?
You gotta have those moments to diffuse all the tension of just like, somebody said it at least.
They eventually got it figured out, but it was funny.
Good. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, my worst anime movie experience in the theaters was Demon Slayer, honestly.
Oh,
what?
no.
Why?
Not the Infinity Castle.
Oh.
It was the Swordsmith Village one where... Yeah, so they did a special screening where it's like Swordsmith Village arc movie event, and I'm like, oh, that sounds fun. So my wife and I got tickets and we went to it, and I didn't realize that it was just the last 2 episodes of the previous season stitched together to the first. I think it was either the first episode or the first 2 episodes of the Swordsmith Village arc, right? And I'm like, on its own, stitched together, that would have been a pretty cool experience. But you know what they did? It was literally just the episodes back to back. They didn't cut out the openings or the endings or the recaps at the beginning and the beginning, or the recaps and previews at the beginning and ending of every episode.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So it was.
Dude, I went to the movies exactly for the same reason. I am so disappointed as you. I went there, got tickets with my niece and my sister, and
it was just, I'm like, why am I here? You guys didn't do any, like, why can't you just cut if you had cut out the recaps, the openings, and the endings in between, like, it would have been a better experience.
Yeah,
but it was literally, it felt like half of the time was stuff we had already seen before.
Exactly. I was like, we already seen this. Why are they doing this? I felt cheated.
Ugh.
I felt cheated.
Yeah, that's just next level lazy right there.
Yeah, I went to the theaters exactly for the same reason. I was like, I have not been this disappointed since I saw the live action of Avatar.
Oh my god. Ooh. According to Azule, Cautious Hero was written by the same person who did Konosuba. So.
Hey! Oh, I like that. That's fun. It's just like, without even realizing it, it's like, this reminded me of this. It's like, well, there's a good reason why it did.
I don't think it was as successful as Konosuba, obviously, but it was still pretty funny.
Yeah. I wonder if it is because, sorry, the person just previous callback for Mikhail. It's like, I do wonder if it's because he had a half brother in Japan. That's why Japanese were like, yes, we love. I don't know. Azul
corrected themselves. Nope, I'm thinking of Kemonomichi. So I guess it's not from the same person.
Oh, no. A coincidence moment. No, it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone. Speaking of anime that was made by two different anime that was made by the same creator, did you guys ever watch Sword Art Online?
Yep.
Yes.
Did you ever watch Excel World?
No.
Excel World? I'm trying to remember. Hold on, just in case.
Excel World came out a few years before Sword Art Online.
Oh no, I never watched that. I've seen the guy, the character, but no, I never watched it.
I really liked Excel World, and I'm really upset that I think it only got either the one season, or it got 2 seasons. So I mean, be thankful that it got the second season, obviously. But they put like minimal effort into Excel World, because as soon as Sword Art Online started coming out, it like blew up, and they put like all of their effort into that, and they just kept giving it more and more seasons of a show that I honestly didn't like all that much. It's one of those situations I'm like, why does Sword Art Online get all the food and Excel World is over here starving?
The one thing I loved about Sword Art Online is the opening. The anime opening is just... I love anime openings in general, but like when they have ones that slap, I love them so much.
You do gotta love the slappy anime openings.
Oh yeah.
I just liked Excel World because it was a unique idea, not just another like soft isekai. Even though like people say that Excel World started, or not Excel World, that Sword Art Online kind of started the isekai trend. It was one of those early isekai anime. But I wanted more of my cyberpunk style combat anime, and I don't get any more of it.
Demon Slayer's anime opening, that one. Yes. Yeah, the first one was just like, boom, all right, I'm hooked, I'm in.
Oh, Demon Slayer?
Yeah.
I think my favorite one is the Mugen Train one. Second season?
Yeah.
What season is that?
I think it's season...
It could be 3, maybe.
That one is my favorite.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that train was good.
That train was good.
Ooh, speaking of train-based anime, did you guys ever see Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress?
No.
Oh, yes.
That one was great.
Yeah, oh man.
Got one of my favorite gifts from that anime.
How old is that one?
10. It's gotta be like 10 years old at this point.
More than that though, right? I feel like it's like 15, 20.
Let's see here. 2016, 10 years. I was right.
10 years, nice.
Wait, April of 2016, exactly 10 years. I'm amazing.
Should have bet money on that. By the way, I don't know which one of you. I think it could be mixed, but one of you has like the squeaky sound that's coming from.
I hear it too. That's
okay.
Not
is
me.
that me? I'm sorry. It's funny.
I just think it's funny.
This?
Yes, it's like a little gerbil that's just being like slowly.
I'm sorry. I have to step on it to pay the daddy tax. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, right, exactly.
There's a gerbil in there.
just squeezing the gerbil. The gerbil's drawing for you, just holding it in place.
Draw, you little bastard, draw.
Imagine if that's him just squeaking on top of this Pelagic's head. And he's doing the drawing for him, Ratatouille style.
Oh my god. So it's actually my drawing glove that I have on. It's like a new, it's a new one, and I guess so. This one's got like an extra like pad on the on the
I see. Okay.
side of the hand, and I don't know if it's the material or something. I'm trying to. I don't know why it keeps squeaking.
I'm not complaining. I just think it's funny.
Yeah, I'm just enjoying it. But it's so funny because we actually had to recently buy one because the one was lost, and it's like all of them now have these pads. It's like, what? Why? What is this?
Mm-hmm.
I want to make this like a headcanon that this Pelagic has a secret has a secret gerbil on his head making the drawings for him. I'm sorry, but it's there now.
I like how it evolved from Marcus's glove to now it's on my head.
Yep.
It's on your head.
It's mine. I've laid claim to it, Marcus. It's mine now. The gerbil is mine.
Oh man. I think I need another reference for her arm.
So I started using masks recently in my art, and oh my god, it makes things so much easier.
It does.
Like I didn't realize I was so blind for so many years, and then I started using masks, and I'm like, oh my god, this makes things so much easier.
So,
I'm trying so hard not to make it squeak.
Like, yeah, someone in my chat just said they thought you had a free-range gerbil just chilling out on the... Some have cats, some have birds. You got the gerbil.
I'm surprised you guys are hearing it. I thought I had... Hold on, let me see here. Where's my... I think my gain's just up too high. Let's see here. Alright. You still hear it?
Yes.
Yep. Don't mind us. Don't mind. At this point, just ignore us.
That's so weird. I think you guys are getting like a raw version of my microphone data before it goes through all of my voice effects, and like I have stuff that's supposed to like remove like background noise. I'm wondering if you guys are getting like the raw data rather than the stuff after the fact. That's interesting.
I mean, yeah, you could ask your chat. They'd be the ones if they hear it or don't hear it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Chat, can you hear that?
It's screaming in pain.
Yeah.
It's screaming in pain.
Honestly, it's like you could literally like ventriloquist this kind of like, how you doing, Jerby?
How you doing?
Yeah, my chat can't hear it. That's funny. I'm sorry,
that's
guys.
weird. That's so cool. I like it.
Especially when I'm doing like zigzag.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of Flick from Pocahontas, the little hummingbird.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I see it. Okay. It took me a second or so. Little hummingbird.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I always thought that he was like a little, spiteful little asshole. But then you see how the freaking raccoon
Treats him.
I was like, valid. Valid. Kind of like Squidward on SpongeBob. When I was a kid, I thought he was a jerk. But now, now that I'm an adult and I see how SpongeBob acts with him, I'm like, valid.
Man just wants to enjoy his day off,
he just wants to be left alone. He's a struggling, starving artist. I wish if you.
Yeah, he really is.
I relate now.
I'm saying if I was SpongeBob's neighbor and like I was trying to work on a piece of art and he's like, why don't you just do this, and makes like the perfect piece, like of exactly what I'm trying to make. I'm like, I think I would kill him in his sleep. I might eat his heart to take his skills. I don't know.
I love that episode where he's just like, you need to look at the marble, visualize it, and gently tap.
And it's just perfect thing, and I'm like, you suck.
How's this, Squidward? It's beautiful. I mean,
screw you.
First, we'll draw a circle. How's this work? What the? How'd you do that? Show me your work.
He freaking draws a face,
head.
but he does it backwards. He draws the fucking face first, and then he starts, deleting the
details and gets rid of all of them.
Oh.
They had to have like written that just to be like piss off artists. It's
yes.
Like,
oh.
Because everyone's
really
had that friend who's just
me off,
really good at things.
Oh my gosh. My friend had another one of his friends send him an image where it said, here's an image that will piss off artists. And it's literally a picture of a sphere, but the light source is coming from the right and the cast shadow is being cast on the right, so it's like completely wrong.
Oh god.
But it's just one of those things. I didn't realize what it was because I walked into the room and I just saw it from the corner. I just went, ew.
Ew.
Ugh. And he just laughed. He's just like, it's like, it pissed you off, didn't it? I'm like, yeah.
Oh. Guys, another thing that really pissed me off, and I told my brother-in-law when we were watching Jujutsu Kaisen. Are you guys familiar with that? Have you seen the Jujutsu Kaisen?
Yeah.
Mahito's fucking domain expansion, the embodiment of self perfection or something like that. It's all fucking hands, and I'm like, the fucking animators are just flexing here. They're just flexing.
Pretty much, it's like
yes, I get it. You can draw hands. Damn it.
Like with also My Hero Academia, the main guy's like the main villain. His whole like theme is he had hands all over him.
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Because the guy actually likes drawing hands, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they said that he really likes to draw hands.
The sadist.
He's like, fuck you and your over fucking power talent. But yeah, that fucking domain expansion, I was like, fuck you, I know you can draw hands. Like, you don't have to rub it in.
Alright, I think, let's see here.
He's like, yes, I get it, you can draw hands. Stop it.
Stop mocking me! Apparently that pisses off my friends a lot. He's this is gonna sound like a humble brag, but it's not, because I don't think it's an advantage. I am okay at pretty much anything I try, but I'm never gonna be great at everything I try. You know what I mean? Like, basically, whenever we try and do like a new hobby or anything like that, I'm okay at it. Like I am at a base level better than pretty much most of my friends when starting a new hobby, and I'm like, yeah, but then I don't ever get. It's a master of all but
Mhm.
you know,
It's the-
or
you're- it's the
jack of
same-
all, but a
Jack
master
Jack
of all
of all
trades.
trades, but master of
Yeah.
master of none, something like that.
Yep.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I kind of feel the same way.
Ditto.
Because I try pancake art decently. I mean, if you go to my Instagram account, but like really, really down, you can scrolling. I've done sculpting. I done clay. I done acrylics, pancake art. I tried knitting too, and I guess I just kept drawing. But I kind of tried almost everything.
Yeah, I liked actually being able to experiment with all the different
Yeah, just
medias
fun.
there are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got sucked into ceramics for like 5 years.
Oh, I did ceramics too.
Yeah, it's hard to resist.
Mhm.
I did like ceramics during the short period of time that I did it.
Yeah,
was just for,
my
like, a
high
school
school
thing,
had a class of ceramics.
Yeah.
I even tried martial arts, like I mentioned before.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going. Now I actually did taekwondo, but now I'm going to the gym. Mostly because I'm sitting down for a long period of time, and I know that's gonna take a toll in my body.
Mm.
I
And
really
you-
need to get back.
And I
into
found
gym
out
more.
that going to the gym is helping you. Had helped me a lot when it comes to anatomy.
Oh, you're just getting the
Surprisingly.
references all over.
Because you know what the muscles group do or how to contract.
Uh-huh. Oh,
That
yeah, yeah,
taught me a lot. So I do recommend if people who are watching the stream, if you want to improve your art or your anatomy, going to the gym might not be a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not going there for to get healthy, just learn how your body works.
Yep.
That
What gym do you go to?
Planet Fitness.
Ah,
Nice.
nice.
If you have one near you, I would recommend not to say that Planet Fitness is shit or anything like that.
No, I'm
Yeah,
actually I canceled my membership because I'm gonna move to another gym. It's called I forgot what it's called, but my brother-in-law is
Vasa?
taking us there because apparently Planet Fitness doesn't have the right equipment now. They don't have heavy enough dumbbells. He's
so
actually he's
Go ahead.
lifting 110.
Damn.
Yeah, on each dumbbell.
On each arm.
On each
Yeah.
arm. Yeah. Bro,
I maxed
yeah, bro got big in 2 years.
70.
He started
2 years.
working out 2 years ago. Because he's a firefighter now. Bro got big.
Nice.
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 Um,
I'm gonna tell them that.
nice.
So he's
Is it
been coaching.
is
me
the
too.
gym is the gym Vasa?
No. I'm gonna ask them later, and then I'm gonna tell you guys.
Because I recommend that gym because it's the same price as Planet Fitness for at least their cheaper option. But they also have a pool and a sauna and a steam room. And
Oh yeah, this
jacuzzi and
this
everything.
gym also has that too. It has a sauna, a pool. Yeah, it has those too. And it has
Yeah, as long as
the-
you can get that. Yeah.
Yeah, and it has the dumbbells that my brother wants.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, he's been coaching me too.
Cool.
And I don't
Really
wanna
nice.
brag, but I got some pretty cool arms now.
Why is it suddenly? Oh, that's why it's just so small. It's not registering on my screen.
Scratbat. Actually, my sister is on the stream and she is saying, Inuyasha is kind of an isekai too.
Yeah, Inuyasha was one of the. So is Digimon.
Oh! Yes. Mind blown.
The realization.
Oh, it is too. Yeah, because there's a lot of people hating on isekais now.
It's just
because
like
they might be very repetitive, and we're like, you know, Inuyasha kind of was an isekai too. And like, cough.
It was there since the beginning.
It's been there. You didn't know.
Yeah.
I think I'm just about done with mine here.
Yeah, I'm almost done too. Just putting
I'm close.
Flats in there.
Shimmer Shell, I don't get the hate on isekai. It's fun, really repetitive, but fun. I think it's a very specific like brand of isekai. It's getting more hate than anything these days. The one that like, yes, they're supposed to be power fantasies, so it's excusable to have your character.
They're supposed to. I'm just thinking that that's the most dominant.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, like, that's like the most popular version because people enjoy power fantasies. It's just like,
yeah,
I want to be a.
Yeah. The one isekai that I just don't like, it's solo leveling. I know.
Solo leveling actually isn't an isekai.
It is an isekai, but it's also power fantasy.
Solo leveling's not an isekai. He didn't die and get reborn in another world.
Neither Kagome.
But she got sent to another world.
Neither the kids in Digimon.
They got sent to another world though. Hold on. I gotta. It's popular Japanese.
So it's
I'm gonna fight about this.
So it's not an isekai if the monsters are brought to our world. It's not that an isekai. Has to be the other way around.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's not any. So there's a difference. So there is a reverse isekai, which was one I don't even think solo leveling is that. Okay, let's see here.
Are you gonna look
now I'm looking into this.
The reverse isekai, also known as the iakasi,
can be considered. I guess some people are saying it can be considered an isekai because the gates take them to another world, but they're not trapped in that world. So it's not necessarily. I always thought it was a different. I always thought there's a different genre called progression fantasies. That's generally where is like a subgenre centered on characters explicitly and constantly increasing their power level, skill, or magical ability, often through rigorous training, leveling up mechanics, or cultivation. It's a very popular books genre right now. I guess, yeah. If you can go back and forth, it's not an isekai. Well, then, but... So, because now I'm wondering, Because I feel like Inuyasha would still be. I mean, early on it was considered an isekai because she didn't realize she could go back for a while, right? Like it at least started off as an isekai.
Actually, she went back like almost immediately. On the second episode, she went back home.
Did she?
Yeah.
I'd have to go back and rewatch it. It has been a long time since I've watched Inuyasha.
She immediately knew their parents. Her mom knows where she's going all the time. Remember that her mom is the one packing her bag all the time, and she's bringing food like ramen all the time. Inuyasha calls it ninja food.
Yeah. Inuyasha is considered an early or prototype isekai.
Ah, come on.
The proto isekai.
Oh, I guess it could also just be considered a time travel anime.
That is true. It is like supposedly just her going back into the history of her
I didn't
ancestors.
realize apparently this is a point of contention amongst people where is Inuyasha considered an isekai or not. There's a lot of discussions I'm seeing online about it. Interesting. Fun. What was I saying? I started off this conversation and then I got dragged into the weeds about what was an isekai or not. Crap. Oh, my least favorite type of isekai is the one where it's like they get there. It's like a guy who gets there. He's immediately good at it. Like he's immediately like already got like I have a power that's considered the weakest, but it's actually the strongest. And it's like, yeah, of course it is. I hate the ones when they get there and it's like, I'm gonna buy a slave, and I'm like, why is it? Oh wait, why do you always jump right there? Why can't you just make friends?
Yeah, I don't like those because you're like, this is probably a fetish from the creator.
It definitely is. It's like
everything is a fetish of a creator.
I have an attractive female companion that can't leave me. I was a really big fan of Shield Hero.
I was gonna say Shield Hero is what we're going for, aren't we?
Yeah, but I was a really big fan of Shield Hero when it first came out, and then I realized, like every isekai is doing this now. Oh no! This is a bad trend. Yeah, I don't know. It's funny. It's just it's not that I. It's an isekai genre that I'm like it's not less like, oh, this sucks because it's like this. It's more like this again.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yep, it goes into a power fantasy because this is what I think. This is what I don't like. Solo leveling, because I feel like just guys that really want to be overpowered or just dream to be overpowered will watch this. Kind of like I hear stories of D&D players where they have that one person that wants to be the main character
syndrome. Yep.
They have a main character syndrome. It's like, oh.
Yeah. The other one is that usually gets said for criticism is the Munchkin Builder.
The Munchkin Builder.
Yeah. So if you're telling or you are saying to someone that you're being a Munchkin, it essentially means that you're optimizing out the entire thing. The most powerful thing ever. You're not like playing for your role play, your character. You don't lean into flaws or anything. You're just like, I'm trying to make this thing as epic and as impossible to kill. Super edgelord badass, kind of thing.
The last D&D character I played before the current campaign that I'm in right now, where I'm a fighter, I was playing a wizard character, and I don't play wizards very often, but the DM said, okay, so this is a pretty magic saturated world, so just to make things interesting, everyone gets to pick one rare magic item to start with their character, just to make things interesting.
Wow.
And I picked so we started off at level like 3, I believe.
Oh boy.
And as a wizard, I picked the Mizium apparatus.
Oh, of course you did.
Do you know what that one is?
I
No,
guess.
please tell me.
So the Mizium apparatus is basically it's like a magic glove that allows you to cast any wizard spell, any wizard spell from the wizard spell list. But you have to, depending on the level of the spell that you're casting, you have to roll to determine whether you can successfully cast a spell. And if you fail the roll, it would cast a random spell of that level. So it was definitely like it definitely like makes things overpowered, because it's like, oh, why do I need to prepare spells? I can just cast any spell I want whenever. Because I also did the type of class I chose gave me like a flat, like it added +10. I had expertise in Arcana, so I had a +10 to all of those rolls, and so I basically never failed a roll to cast a spell that I wanted to cast, which could have led to a very overpowered and annoying character. But I don't like playing that type of character. I like playing characters I like doing things for story reasons.
Yeah.
So like I never played it in a way to take focus from the other characters. I specifically chose a custom subclass that was like it was a hybrid wizard healer or wizard cleric type, which ironically also gave me access to cleric spells using the Mizium apparatus.
Yeah.
But the way I played it, it was definitely more of a support role. I wasn't like constantly being like, don't worry guys, I have a spell for this. It's more of like, hey, I have this spell to help you out. Which I think was the reason it worked. But if a Munchkin had chosen that class, he could have been like, I am a god spellcaster and you can't stop me.
Yep.
Okay.
But I agree. I like that too. I like playing support wizard. That's my favorite.
The really ironic part about that, though, is at the end of the campaign, my character literally became a god. Not due to anything that I did on purpose. It's just that the big bad was trying to revive like an ancient, like dead god.
I mean, if it happens, if it happens because it happened, then I guess it's fun.
Yeah,
like,
but if you're
versus forcing it to happen. That's
yeah.
I think that's the main difference.
It actually played out more of like a self-sacrifice, because him merging with the god corpse to stop the ritual from taking place and like basically screwing everyone over. It was almost like a death of personality type situation, where like my character can't go back to being himself, and he was like slowly losing himself over time.
Okay.
Ironically, it was the Betty Golb situation from Adventure Time.
Oh right, yeah.
Ironically, I think we played that campaign before that happened too. So Adventure Time stole my idea.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have any ideas that you feel a show has stolen from you? Because I do have one that I'm so mad about, and it's probably gonna be a spoiler.
Totally.
I don't mind spoilers personally, but I mean, go for it. I'd say.
I mean, I guess I can say it because I don't think a lot of people. Because there's not a lot of people. I consider it as a thing for even watching. Okay. So basically, this is about my character Cedric. Basically, the reason. Okay, so he believes that he has like a split personality. He believes he has a split personality, but it's not. There's actually another entity basically in him that is dormant. And when he was little, that voice basically will talk to him. Kind of like that one invasive voice that you get in your head telling you to do something bad.
Our intrusive
but
thoughts.
Really bad. And he kind of just started to ignore it. To the point that voice got really quiet because it got really suppressed. And it can only come and it can only come out during stress situations, really, really stressful. So he actually has another entity that could take over if Cedric let him, but he doesn't let him. And I feel, and I was like telling this to my brother the other day, and I was like, and he was like, oh my god, that entity is basically Sukuna. And I was like, fucking damn it, they stole my idea.
Oh no. Sorry, Asriel, the cat person is Izutsumi from Delicious in Dungeon. Did I get the name right? I don't know. I could remember.
Yep, that's it. Izutsumi.
That's funny though. I hate when that happens. Like, it's not that the show has stolen the idea or anything like that, but my character Jax is constantly getting called Okarun from Dandadan.
Oh, right, yeah.
And yes, Dandadan started coming out like a year before I started doing the Jax and May videos, but it was like I just drew I drew like the most stereotypical like nerdy character I could think of.
Yeah.
But it's still, but then I'm like, I was a big fan of Dandadan after I started reading it, which was very early on. I was one of the early adopters of the manga. I want people to know that. Humble brag. I spent a lot of time convincing my friends. Okay, I know. He gets his balls stolen in the first episode. It's really good. Just stick through it.
It gets better. They're fine. They're golden. You don't know it.
Yep.
Yeah, the reason why I'm saying that I feel like they stole my idea is because I've been writing my character since I was in high school, and I'm talking about 20 years ago.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel like they stole it.
That was just something like with Witch Hat Witch Hat Atelier.
Yep.
Atelier. Like I'm watching it and I'm like, this is Owl House.
Oh.
This is
a
Owl
little
House.
bit, yeah.
And then I'm like, wait a second. I looked it up. I'm like, okay, Witch Hat came out 4 years before Owl House. I guess that's understandable. But then I'm like, it's just really similar to like the magic system is very similar to Luce's magic in Owl House. Is what I'm saying.
I like the magic system that they've implemented in Witch Atelier, because it does kind of have a good D&D vibe with the ideas that you prepare your spells ahead of time, essentially, and you activate them, and either through like the wear down or the strain or whatever, it causes them to like, fizzle out. It's like they're done at that point. That's your timer. And then depending on how complex it is the more time it takes. And if they actually do it on the spot, it's like you can cast more magic, but it's ritual casting, so you actually got to like take the full 10 minutes to draw the thing out.
That's really liking it. And I'm like there was multiple times there has been an issue where like the spell breaks because the ink gets smudged, like and I'm like, they have not figured out lamination yet. Get your shit figured out, guys. Come on.
Yeah, like the one with the very first time you're introduced to it, they're just like, oh, I can fix it. It's like, why is this not engraved? Why is this not just like carved into the stone?
Right. Well, I guess it needs to be the ink, right? Like the ink is important for the casting. But I'm like, if you engraved it and then drew in the engraving, like that would at least protect it from like casual smudging.
Right. Yeah, it's like it'd be recessed in there at that point. It's just like, and then it's like retracing it when you need to redo it again. It's like so easy. There we go. We're done.
I have a few spinning brushes just for the background.
I didn't think I'd upset so many people with my hot take on Avatar: The Last Airbender yesterday.
Oh, which
Oh,
one?
for what?
The live action?
No, the animated series. So I always see this argument because there's a lot of hate for the Legend of Korra series,
Uh-huh.
and one of the things that I always see people complaining about is the fact that like they have a factory where they have firebenders just lightning bending into basically like a Tesla coil to power a factory.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I
And
was like, that's
people are like,
interesting.
and people are like, oh, I can't believe this once top tier firebending skill that only royalty could use is now delegated to like a factory worker position. So like, and I'm like, so I made a tongue-in-cheek post where I'm like, man, I remember back when barely 1% of the population can read, and it was almost exclusively noblemen.
Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, I can say.
I
yeah.
saw that.
I'm actually with you on that one. Like,
and I'm like, you expect me to believe that 90% of people can read?
It's gonna happen if something makes the life of people a lot easier. What's gonna happen? Big companies are gonna see that and then go like, "Ooh, I bet I can make some money out of this."
Right? And it's more along the lines of like, I'm sure when Zuko took over as Fire Lord, like I'm sure things got less like.
I'm sure
less
he would. You know what? There's this technique that you can use.
Like he spent enough time living amongst the people that I'm sure like he
would have let them.
It would have been less of a protected like royal art form or anything like that.
Yeah.
Or royal technique. But I love some of these comments where it's like, remember when around 500 years before Christ was born, Rome wrote its laws on 12 giant slabs so everyone could read the laws? Because I don't remember failing to spell Antila Gabala correctly and my body exploding because of that. And I responded, I don't know. I've been in some pretty wild spelling bees. But even that is flawed because when Rome wrote those laws on like the walls, on those slabs, it's not like everyone could read them. It's like the people, like the thespians and everything, and the law people, I'm sure could read them. But the speed at which technology advanced from Avatar: The Last Airbender to Korra is ridiculous. It's not though. Look at the difference between like our 70 years before the Industrial Revolution to like look at the Industrial Revolution and look 70 years before that. Like things are not crazy. Yes, the mechs were a little bit crazy, but at the same time, when there's magic in the world, I feel like you could suspend your disbelief to be like, yeah, I guess, yeah, if you have metal benders like working a giant mech robot. They had a giant drill in Legend of Korra to drill through through the walls of Ba Sing Se. I feel like that's not something you can suspend your disbelief in that regard. I don't know. I feel like people are too picky.
I believe you. When I was little, probably I was probably 7 years old when I first saw what an MP3 was. It was like for people too young, and back then our phones could only make calls. That's it. You couldn't text, you couldn't take pictures, you couldn't go to the internet at all. If you wanted music, I think no, we have like CD players. Like we have portable CD players, and then those CD players became those MP3s because people then had more access to the computers, so they can actually transfer the MP3 music to the MP3, to the little device. And that little device, I remember the first MP3 that I had, the memory was so small I could only fit 10 songs. And that was mind-blowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have gone a long way in 30 years. I mean, how many years has it been since Aang in the last in the show, since he died?
It was 70 years, I believe.
It was 70 years. I believe it. I believe it.
Well, I thought it was 100 years.
Yeah, I mean...
hold on.
Because the intro said, 100 years have passed, and the new avatar, an airbender named Aang.
Aang died at the biological age of 66.
The biological age.
So he was 66, but because they always said that he died earlier, like he died relatively young for someone in the Avatar universe, because his body was strained from holding the Avatar state for 100 years in the iceberg.
And
Like he used up like a ton of his life energy, so he's technically 166 years old.
right.
Well, yeah, I do believe it.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe it. If we didn't have phones, if we barely had functional phones 30 years ago, I mean, and now we have this killer computers, center computers that can make artwork for you.
Yeah.
I mean, what's gonna happen in another 30 years?
Exactly.
What's gonna happen?
Crusade, not every firebender was a lightning bender. That's the thing. Like that's why it was good pay when Mako got the job at the factory, is because like they didn't have, like probably the lightning bending was probably not a super common skill.
Yeah,
it had a lot of problems. I'm not saying that Korra is better than Avatar by any. Sorry, I'm getting in an argument with my chat.
There were not, my argument would be that there were not a lot of lightning benders because probably they didn't know that was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
They probably didn't know that was a thing. Then now they realize, oh, that's a thing, and now they start practicing.
Well,
and now it becomes a skill.
well, actually, yeah, because technically, bending lightning was from Iroh. Iroh was the one who taught Zuko how to bend the lightning if it was thrown at him.
Lightning redirection.
Throw me a lightning!
Redirection, yeah. So like, and then of course Toph with her metal bending. So there is absolutely a kind of idea that training and the ideas of like novel discoveries certainly could like grow and expand as the universe aged and continued.
Killer robots to take over in 2030. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we already have Skynet on the loose. Apparently there was like I forgot the name of that AI that went rogue and now escaped containment.
Skynet. Oh wait, the one.
No,
wait,
I'm talking about real life. I'm talking about real life.
What?
There's a rogue AI out there.
Just what?
No, it's a thing. There's a rogue AI out there, apparently. So
You just really gotta hope he gets caught in the memes or something.
Yeah, it escaped its sandbox. So yeah, future's looking pretty bleak.
I get what you're saying, Crusade. I just think it's okay to suspend your disbelief a little bit to have like lightning bending be a little bit more common in the modern day. So I'm still on this.
How did we went so far?
You need to scratch you need to get more on the scratching because your nails are long, kitty. My cat came out from the windowsill to say hi.
Oh.
With a scratch.
She likes sleeping on my mouse pad, and but like when she gets comfortable, she like claws at it. I'm like, stop clawing at my mouse pad.
Ah.
Oh my god. What
What's wrong?
escape? What escape?
Personally though, I do feel like lightning bending should have been an airbender thing.
Oh, okay.
The what?
I think lightning bending should have been an airbending thing.
Bombarding the particles in the air.
I mean, but lightning is plasma, superheated plasma.
Is it plasma?
And isn't it?
I'm no scientist.
I believe it is. Yes, I believe it is plasma.
And
I don't know.
and lightning doesn't travel through air; it follows a path.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, it connects.
like
It reaches
particles,
2
yeah.
points and it reaches.
Yeah, air actually has nothing to do with it.
I guess. I don't know. Just
Okay.
fine. I will concede on that. It just, I don't know why. It feels more air to me. I don't know. Because it's in the sky. It's in the sky of things.
Well, yeah,
In
because
that
if you go a lot of like classic fantasy, sky usually gets associated with thunder and lightning. You know, it's just
Yeah.
like it's just
Very,
a
very
classic
frightening.
combo. Yes.
No, I get you, Crusade. I understand where you're coming from.
Oh, the one ability that I think is strange is lava bending.
I think it makes sense.
It's loose earth.
Is yeah, loose it a little bit looser,
it's just-
loose rock. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And I was
Spicy
like,
earth.
so they just superheat the rocks and then make lava, and then I think about how water benders can freeze water.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I was like,
Yeah, you can see it. You can see it.
an airbender should freeze water too.
I mean, yeah, I could see that. Wait, I think Aang did freeze water or freeze?
Aang, but he's.
I mean, he's an avatar. So...
I meant before. I meant before. Hold on.
So you guys were able to watch the Avatar movie that got leaked?
I have not.
Me neither. I was
have
too
not
late to
watched-
the party.
I have not watched it yet. Is this the only legally? I have not watched it yet. I'm not saying I don't have the ability to watch it right now if I wanted to, but I have not watched it yet. But I don't know. I was a little upset with how that whole situation went down.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
My kid self wants to watch it, but at the same time, I'm like, that sucks. Because because of all the shorts that I've been seeing, I mean, it looks amazing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it looks amazing, but at the same time, it kind of sucks for people who really, really work hard on it.
Mm-hmm. From what I've heard, without spoiling anything, it's very well animated.
Yes.
A lot of some of the gripes that people are having with the movie itself is the fact that they replaced, I think, all of the voice actors. So it's like none of the same voice actors who were in the original series.
Oh dang.
And I guess they did that for, cultural reasons. Like they wanted the actors to fit the culture, the racial, like the culture that their respective nation was based off of. And I'm gonna get, I don't know. I've always thought voice acting should not, I don't know, be restricted to that. But at the same time, I understand like giving opportunities to to people to voice characters that are based off of their. Well, I don't know.
But how would you know? Unless they
Yeah.
have an accent, but you wouldn't know.
Mm-hmm. I just always thought that voice acting should be directly just, but what's the best voice for the job?
Exactly,
Yeah.
I feel the same way. I was like, if you do a great voice, then why would I put that person somewhere else? I mean, let's say that I'm basically Mexican. I obviously have a thick ass accent, but if I was able to pull a British accent in English, wouldn't you cast me for that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I could make a perfect British accent, why wouldn't I? Like,
Exactly. Hold on, real quick. I gotta. And God, the number of actors that are actually like English who are just pulling off like American accents is crazy.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta go check on the animals real quick.
Yeah. Accents are precise as well. I'm Brazilian, but I've learned British English and I speak it with a big UK accent. That's cool. I'll say that. I'll say that's a talent. That you're able to make different accents. I feel like that's a talent right there. I think I'm done.
Yeah, I'm pretty much in the done stage. I'm just doing like all the like, what little more can I add to the image?
Your Laios look so cool.
Thank you. I like your Izutsumi. Oh, she's so good.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I love that. I just like the flow of the hair. The
Oh.
it goes with it. It's like she just slid.
I'm just gonna keep it flat.
Oh gosh, now I'm looking at all the chat. Oh, gosh. Yeah, MP3s, yes. Totes hoarding the knowledge. Great videos running the game. Video art, they're both on YouTube. Yeah. Then you did it right. Yes, if everyone has fun, then you did it right. Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Agree.
Yes, hello. Do you need to? Okay. Okay. The other fluff that exists here in the house needs to go outside, it thinks. We need to be right back. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Alright, gentle guys. You want dinner? Dinner? Well, there's food there. You want the food? What you want to go outside? What you want? You want to go outside? I'll go to it. I'll go with you. Okay.
Soft drinking. Call you so little bitch.
Well, I don't know if he was just hungry or something. He's eating food off the floor, which is just like, there's food in the bowl. He's like, no, the floor's better. I'm like, okay. Yes. Hey. Oh. Right. You want to walk now? No. Turn around. Go ahead, good boy. Okay, I think he's realized that there's food in the bowl that's worthy of him.
Texture. I like the app. Some texture incorporated.
Look at all that noise.
Some multiply. Oh, overlay. Now that texture. Gotta close in. That noise.
Yeah, that nice noise.
There you go. I really like how it turned out.
I like just that little bit of like background dynamic that you have where it's kind of like leaves and petals just kind of moving, kind of adds to the dynamic.
Yeah, yeah, if you don't want your that's something that I learned. If you don't want your character to look just empty, just put a square behind them and something that doesn't take over too much.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hello, you. You want to go outside now? You want to go outside now? Yeah? You ready? Okay. Oh, well, let's see if he wants to do the upside down. You ready? You ready? Okay. Here you go.
I love it in there. Yeah, hard to believe that 6 years ago I didn't know how to draw people. Excuse me while I unshrimp my spine. Ow. My chicken.
I have returned.
I got canes and I'm like, I totally forgot my chicken is cold.
Oh no.
My fries are cold.
No. Logic. I have someone in my chat, Shimmer Shell, who's asking, who is wondering. They're asking how you're doing the white, or how you're outlining the white on the image, if it's by hand or using the outline feature.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Clip Studio has an option too for that.
Yeah, but
called
does
border
Psy?
effect. I can turn it off. Where is it? Damn it, my folders. My folders.
I use the outline effect a lot, but I also like using the
Oh, there we go.
outline selection tool. Have you ever used that one?
Yeah, Clip Studio has this, but it only it only goes on the borders of the drawing. So if you want to emphasize on the arms, you have to do that manually.
Yeah. Have you ever used the outline selection tool?
No.
So, there's another one that you can use called outline selection,
Oh.
where if you like make a selection using the selection tool, or if you like right click on your layer and like create selection from layer, what I do is I do that and then I create a new vector layer. Here, I'll show you on my. It's like 6 of one, half a dozen of another. It just depends on how spicy I'm feeling. Just determine like which option I'll use. But with the outline selection tool, here I'll redo it just because it's cool. So what I'll do is I select the folder, selection from layer, create selection. So it created. Zoom in there. All right, cool. And then I will create a vector layer underneath the folder. When I go to edit, outline selection, and then it lets me choose whether I want to draw it outside, inside, or on the border. And I can choose my line width. So I'll draw, so I usually do on the border, and this one I'll do maybe like 15 pixels. So you see how it added that layer there? Now, if I select the layer and go to the object tool, over here on the tool settings, I can change the color of the line, which, you know, obviously you can do that in the regular one as well, but I can also change the line thickness, and then I can also choose the brush shape.
Oh.
So if I want to do
vector layers, yeah, you can change. Yeah, that's something that I learned too. You can change.
on
a vector layer, you can change the brush. I was like, that is so cool.
Exactly, and then so that like I can keep doing that with it. So it lets me like edit the line if I want to later on. I don't know. I really like using that for like when I'm making like stickers and stuff like that.
Yeah, that is so useful.
Because it lets me have a little bit more control over how the outline looks. Because sometimes if you use the border tool or the border effect, like if you make it too big, it just looks a little bit too bubbly. You know what I mean? Shimmer Shell, I think Logic might be away from his keyboard at this moment in time. But when he gets back, I will be sure to ask him how he does the outline on his piece.
Yeah, I'm not hearing the hamster.
The hamster is mine.
Oh.
The squeaking.
The squeaking.
Yeah, that's mine. That's all me. I just realized if you can hear that, you've probably been hearing me chewing high chews for the past 5 minutes. if the mic is that sensitive.
Taking a bite of my chicken.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah.
Logic, I have a question from my chat for you. How do you do the outline in Paint Tool in Psy? The outline that you did around the white border. Yeah.
I go to my selection where all my colors are at because I just have them in one big layer, so it lets me select them by hitting Control and I click it. So it gives me access to the whole thing. Then once I do that, I just head up to selection and I go increment, 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 and it's literally
Oh.
I touch it a ton of times until it gets to the one that I like it at, and then that's when I
And then you just fill.
Yep, and then I fill it with white. And it depends. Sometimes if it's a really high resolution image, like you'll have moments where like you'll get sharp edges, so you have to go in them with a little fine line sometimes to neaten them up. But yeah, that's what I do.
Very cool. Shimmer Cell says genius in all caps, so I'm assuming that will help them out because they said they have to do their outlines by hand and they were wondering how you did it.
Oh,
so.
yeah. I look for all the shortcuts I can possibly find.
Oh yeah. Is this Psy 2 or
this is just normal Psy, yeah. But I mean, it'll be the same thing.
Normal Psy Shimmer Shell, but it should be the same thing. Which is, I mean, you're in the stream with me. I'm sure they just heard you say that, so I don't know why I repeated it.
It's all good.
Protein shake for lunch, even though it's 4:20.
Oh my god.
Blaze it.
Well, I guess if it's like a little tide over for dinner, right? You don't need much.
Yeah.
You like how kobolds used to be portrayed?
As dog people?
Well, I mean, if you go by used to, they were very like reptilian with dog noses, like the old. Well, but then of course, if we're going used to, back in the day, they're just like humans.
How the kobolds, I mean, in Dungeons and Dragons, they kind of still kept that little nose. That's
yeah.
That's why my character Hidalgo has the end of his nose is dark. Because I was like, this is just a detail that I'm just gonna leave there. I really like
Hidalgo. So I love the name Hidalgo.
He's best name, yeah.
You have to say it like dramatically. It's like, what is the name? Hidalgo.
Hidalgo.
It's a great hero's name. It's just like, beware, Hidalgo. Oh, thank you. Alex is saying that we sound really good to him or them.
Oh.
I mean, it could. I don't know. It's Alex and hold on. Oh, Alexander Diet Rich. Definitely got it.
Technically, if you got back, if you go farther, kobold is an emergency food source.
Yeah.
Is it?
That's what they said. The raptor. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Freakier says in World of Warcraft they look like giant rats. Rats
yeah, they
to
do.
me. Oh.
Yeah, they're like mole rats.
I still prefer the little dragons. I still prefer the little dragon design so freaking much. I don't mind the dog design, but I feel like they could have gone a little bit more creative instead of just straight up making them dogs. Kind of like they in Delicious in Dungeon, how they play around with the design of the orcs. I really love it. How they didn't go straight to pig people.
Yeah. And it's interesting though, because when you think kobold initially, I think small creature, but whenever they're the dogs, they're never like all small dogs. They're usually just like average sized humanoid-y characters.
Have you seen this anime? It's an isekai too, where this guy has the power to basically he has like Amazon shop.
Oh, campfire cooking.
Yeah, campfire cooking. There are kobolds in there, and they're just freaking. They just look like werewolves to me.
Yep, exactly. My
That
brain went
really made me angry. I was like, kobolds, and I was like, where? I was like, that is not a kobold.
That is a werewolf and a pack alpha.
I was like, what the fuck? I did not like that. I was like, come on.
I have not seen that one.
Oh, that's a good one. If you really
It's
like,
a really good one.
yeah, it's about cooking. If you really like Delicious and Dungeons, you're gonna like this one. I strongly recommend you that one. It's funny.
Okay.
Me too. And it's fun. It's just super like wholesome and fun and like laughter. And Fenrir is the giant like.
It's the
white
actual wolf there. Yeah, he's funny. You call him a good boy, he'll be okay with it. But so they give him a shower because I was like, either you take a bath or you're not gonna eat. was like,
Yep.
fine.
Yeah.
So he gets bathed, he gets brushed. It was like, look at that handsome boy. It was like, yeah.
Wow, Fendrick, you look amazing, don't I?
Don't I? Yeah, it's funny. It's wholesome. Strongly recommend it. Oh, there's another season. I have not seen it.
Oh yes.
I want to
it's
see with
fully
my
out.
niece. My niece liked the show, and I want to watch it with her.
Oh yes, you'll like it a lot. The second season, all out great, and there's a. Have you seen the trailer? Do you know what's coming?
No, I have not.
Okay,
and I'm
alright,
trying to
alright,
go
alright.
all in blind.
Okay. I won't say anything.
Okay,
I
cool,
think
thank
you'll like what is introduced in the very beginning.
Okay. But
I
yeah,
mean, it might be in the opening,
Kobolds-
obviously.
I hate that. It was probably the only complaint that I have about the series, the kobolds. It's the only complaint that I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not little dragons, they're not dog people. I'm like,
Oh,
come
so
on.
you're okay with the full pig orcs that they do?
The what?
The full pig orcs, so like they're full on like they're just pigs.
I mean, that's the one thing that I have. That's my beef that I have with every anime out there. They just make them pigs. That's it.
Yeah.
That's my complaint. They all have
Is
it.
Yeah, and Campfire's no exception. It does it too.
Yeah. They were
Yeah.
like, oh, so we eating those too? I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
We eat orc in this universe too. I was like, oh.
Yep. Yeah. At the same time, it's like, well, it does look like pigs, I guess.
But yeah, that's my beef with every series. They just make them pigs. That's it.
Single mom
But-
with two jobs. Yeah,
But come on, they did the kobolds dirty there.
they did. They did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I guess I'm done with this.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everyone's looks
I'm
great
really
here.
happy with this.
Yeah, we'll have to go ahead and make sure to give these images to everyone so we can post them up.
Yep.
Yeah. Marcus, can we have a close-up of Marcel? And... yeah. Yeah, because they were like saying like they couldn't see it because my comments were covering it. It was like... Definitely. Yeah, Marcel gives me gay vibes. In the series overall.
Wow.
In the series, like...
Whoa, hey!
Yeah,
Sorry, that's,
wow,
like,
hey!
still my
Whoa,
favorite bit.
hey!
Yeah, I love that. I love that moment.
Crusade says Crusade says, "Hey, Lycan, you should make a short where Hidalgo racks the kobolds from other universes and have them just lose it." Like, what the hell is even that?
What the hell is even that?
Oh my god, that audio. Have you ever seen that audio where the guys are like in the backyard and
I know where I
That-
seen the shorts, but I with the audio, but I don't know where it comes from.
it's the one like there's like a fight going on in the backyard. This old man's like trying to get this party. It's like, this is over, and the one guy goes, "Daddy, chill,"
Oh,
and the old guy kind of looks like he's like, "What the hell is even that?"
Oh yeah. It came to me. It took a second, but yeah, I remember now.
I
What
feel
the
like
hell is
an
even
audio.
that?
I feel like an audio where like the werewolf style kobold goes, "Daddy, chill," and Hidalgo goes, "The hell is that?"
What the hell is even that?
At the universal meeting of kobolds or something like that. I don't know.
What the hell is even that? Oh my god. I feel like I should do it. That's just comedy gold right there. Daddy chill. What the
Daddy
hell is
chill.
it? I mean, it fits with his personality because a lot of people are like, there's some people that ask me, "Oh, how will Hidalgo react to people flirting with him?" And he'd be like out of disgust because I want to say that he's ace because he has no sexual attraction towards anything at all.
Have you used
So-
the audio? I don't care who the IRS sends. I'm not paying taxes.
I
That
was
one?
seriously thinking about using that one. But there's this audio that I've been thinking of using. I've been wanting, but I keep forgetting. It's from the same guy, from the same series, I think. It's how does it go? How does it go? Damn it! Damn it! How does it go? Oh, when they ask the guy, keep forgetting the name of the series, but they asked him like, so this is the reason why nobody dates you or something like that, and he responds like, why the hell will I want a woman in my life? Or something like that.
Steve versus, right? I think
Steve
is.
Like, I was like, why would I want that woman in my life?
Oh yeah, Dan versus. Oh God, from Clone High. Nothing bad ever happened to the Kennedys. Immediately crashed his car. Oh, dumb. All right. Yeah, we'll have to share these images. Does anyone have anything else to do?
Well, I just gotta get some dinner before
I guess
I do. Yeah. I was just to say, gotta get some dinner before we do the Critical Role tonight that I'm going to be listening to, and then preparing the next animatic for.
Fun.
Yeah.
All right. We will. Can I give links to the other galleries? Here, give me a second here. Mind if I just share your guys' YouTube channels?
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Let's see here. LycanHeart.
I love all the similar but different styles.
And then
I feel like you can actually see the styles if you remove the colors.
No, you can see the styles better if you remove the colors.
Yeah. You guys want to remove the colors and just share your line art?
Yeah, let me see if I can get that, because I got a few layers all spread out. Let's see. There it is. There's the line.
Okay, this, remove this, the edge. Ah! The colors, remove this. There we go. And then I look close up. I do some hashing as shadow. Instead of shading, basically, instead of shading, I just...
Classic hatching.
Yeah. I kind of gave up on trying to use trying to do clean line art. I just go for the jagged.
Yeah.
I feel like I waste too much energy trying to make perfect lines.
Yeah, I feel like I kind of... I don't know. I feel like my stuff doesn't have enough volume to it. It's my problem. It's just
I give up trying to do clean lines. I don't enjoy it.
Oh, I like it sometimes when it comes all together for me.
Well, yeah. That's if you really enjoy it, then that's cool. Yeah. I just don't. I just don't. I get bored actually.
Yeah, I will say, like, for me, a lot of the times that is the trouble, is if you spend too long on an image, you start to lose some of your, like, drive for it, and it kind of feels like it suffers because of it.
Yeah.
Then point with the colors. Boing,
I mean, there's a reason why when you go with, like, comic book publishers and stuff like that, you have a separate artist who's doing the sketches, separate doing the lines, separate doing the color. There's only so much of the same image you can do before you get driven mad.
And then manga artists just work until they die.
Yeah. Oh, well, they avoid the color. They're just like, no, it's okay, fine, no color. That's your only saving grace. But they had to do like the that like kind of imprinting where like you would do like the dots and the lines where you would like take it and smudge it onto the paper to get that like texturing.
Oh, the stippling and the cross or the half tones.
Yeah, and all those like, and it's like they just literally have this like translucent kind of sheet of paper that just like they're putting on here and they're just like rub, peel. It's just like there.
I never understood how that worked, like how that was ever like a thing. I don't know how they figured it out. It's just that's so because they'd have to like cut it out in the shape of just like the shadow that they want to put on the character.
Well, sometimes what they would do is they would just layer it on there, and then they would just trace out the line of the silhouette that was going to be the thing, and then just fill in the middle, and then it would stick out, and they just peel it away. And they would reuse the same one over and over again for different, like, smaller pieces and larger pieces, and just kind of like until it was all finished up.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Kind of like how the taking just the line art away actually looks on this.
Ooh. Yeah, that kind of has like a nice pop art there with it.
Yeah, kind of.
Like the shine of the scales. They really kind of.
Yeah.
Mine
That's
looks less. Mine has like a
No, it looks great.
Where'd the ice?
I wonder if I could do this thing where, hold on, let's see, there's something that you can see. Duplicate layer.
Ooh.
Wait, there was a...
It's a little bit of a shadow behind just cause I don't know. I don't know what else to put.
Is it overlay? I can never remember what there was always this thing that you could do that people say you should do to make like your line art like pop more, and I can never remember exactly what it was.
What I tend to do is I make a clipping layer over the line art, and then I just make it as like a faded layer, and whatever the color is behind it, I use that color, so it's like it becomes a darker version of the main color. Like sometimes if it's like if the main piece was like red, I would then do like a good red, clip it like at 60-50% on the line.
Interesting.
Sometimes I just change the color of the line art a little bit.
Yeah, it's the way I can do it.
Yeah, I don't use like completely black. It's actually a really dark gray, but it's never black. And then I can just and then I can just put a layer on top of it, clip it, and then now I kind of just added like a soft blue, but it's there.
This is how like I would clip on to make the fur lines white.
And then they're a little bit blue, just a little something, and it contrasts with a lot of the red that it has in there. It's something's really fun to play with opposite colors.
Yeah.
And I liked this because I would always then, like, let's say if I was a white line in the shadows, I would then just take like a soft erase and just do a quick little erase of the white to lighten it up so it looked darker. Because I would have my shadows usually under the lines, but yeah.
Yeah.
Sonic Boom has a lot of good moments in animated audio. I agree.
It does. Sonic Boom was very their comedy was kind of on point for that show. Half Step Twin says, just so everyone is aware, Cinco de Mayo is on Taco Tuesday this year. Now, Half Step Twin, were you around for my earlier Cinco de Mayo revelation, or is this just the bullshittiest of coincidences?
When is Cinco de Mayo? I was like, one got me.
Oh my god.
It's literally just like all the Spanish speakers are just like, when is the 5th of May? The 5th of May?
Yep.
I mean, it happens. It happens. I'm pretty sure that everybody laughed because at some point in their lives it happened. I mean, what?
If not exactly that.
If you want to call 911, then what number are you gonna dial? Somebody tell me.
Oh man.
Yeah, if they laughed, it's because it happened to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna save this.
Yeah, I'm gonna save this and post it.
Maybe I can do a little bit of something that I like to add. It's what's it called? Chromatic aberration. On top of it.
Yeah.
Fun word.
Just gonna put another layer.
Let's see what
I really love this effect.
It basically gives it like an anime look.
Yeah. But really, really, really soft.
Mm-hmm. If you want to give it like the full 90s look, you also you can do that again if you duplicate the layer, and then see here, some merge selected, filter, do a blur, like a Gaussian blur.
It gives
Oh,
a
nice.
little bit of a blur.
Good old Gaussian
Like
blur.
close in there, like really in there.
And then I reduce the opacity to like 15-20% maybe. See, now it gives it like that old like
Yeah.
TV look.
Uh-huh. That's sometimes something that I like to add. Like a little cherry on top.
Yeah. This is for me.
This is for me. Yeah.
Oh boy.
And then gonna save it. And I'm gonna send it to you guys.
I will do the same thing. QQ.
Discord.
Oh yeah, signatures.
Yeah, don't forget your signature.
So when you guys make videos, how do you usually credit the audio in your video?
I just put it in the description because sometimes if you want to put a link, it takes a lot of space.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, if people really want to know where the audio is, it's in the description. I still have a lot of people like, where is the audio coming from? Like, yeah, and I just don't bother to answer anymore. I'm like, if they really want to know, they'll find it.
They would look,
they
right?
will find it.
I mean,
someone...
mine's all been from the same source for the longest time for a while, so it's always a link to it's a link directly to the actual video.
Yeah, I always try to find the original source, always. And if I don't find the precise video, because sometimes there are some audios that got deleted, not deleted, but the original video got deleted. I had a few of those, and you can't credit them anymore. So I'm like, yeah, I specified that, hey, the original video is gone. Or if I couldn't find the audio, I'm like, please, guys, if you find the original, let me know in the comments, and I'll put it in there. That's I always specify.
I had someone get really angry at me.
Oh yeah, I have those
yesterday.
Too. Yeah,
I had someone get really angry at me yesterday because they're like, I did an audio with it was the Ted one. It was the prison scene from Ted season 2 episode 1. And what I started doing recently is I started putting my audio, the source of my audio in. So at the bottom of the video, so I usually put my signature on one end of the corner. So I started putting the source of the audio in the other corner, just so if the video gets downloaded and shared somewhere else, like at least it's still getting credited correctly. And then I still put it in the description as well. But someone in the comments kind of snottily was going like, for those of you who want to know, this was from Ted season 2 episode 1.
Oh, you're gonna
and I'm like,
get those. You're gonna get those regardless.
And I said, yeah, yep, I put that on the video and in the description itself. And they're like, well, it's not very dyslexic friendly for people who use accessibility features. And I'm like, what do you mean? I thought that those whole things like specifically looked for content in like the descriptions and everything.
Yeah.
And screen like.
No, they just want to fight. To be honest with you, those people they're just looking for a fight. They're like, oh, I got their attention. I'm gonna fight. Don't. You're gonna find a lot of those people all the time. If they really want to know where the audio is coming from, it's there. I kind of just got tired of dealing with those people, and was like, if they really want to know, it's there. It's there. I even put a comment and I pinned it. I was like, guys, if you really want to know, it's in the description, because I keep getting people asking. And there was somebody really, really angry too. I was like, I'm just gonna ignore it. I was like, if they really want to know, it's there. They're gonna find it. just click on the freaking title and it's there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just annoying. Alrighty, I think that's about it. Does anyone have anything else to say? I'm probably gonna wrap up my stream here in a second.
All good.
I'm getting close to 5. Let's see here. I have so much work. I need to do a video today too. So
Yeah.
that's
I'm still working on another video too. So,
Yeah.
It was fun, guys. It was fun. So,
was.
yeah, this was super fun.
Yeah, we were hoping the Pebs would have joined us, but she was busy. So I guess
Yeah.
Marcus, what do you wanna do for next week?
You guys already did One Piece, so I'm a little bummed. It's like
I guess we can try One Piece again. No?
No, you guys already did One Piece. I want to be unique with it.
Okay, so you choose the fandom.
You're gonna have to give me I might have to think about it.
Okay.
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 I don't know if I want to do an anime or make us make cyberpunk versions of one of our characters or something like that. Like, ooh, I can. I'll think about it.
I have only one.
Huh?
I have only one character.
Why not?
Why
maybe.
not one?
That would be funny.
Oh no, yeah.
That would be funny.
Mine's very easy to pick because I have only one.
I'll think about it, but we'll think about it before next week.
Oh, okay.
I think
I've got one. Someone might be saying, "Do One Piece again."
The One Piece again. I wouldn't mind going again because I kind of wanted to draw Kaido.
Oh yeah.
I kind of wanted to draw Kaido. I'm probably gonna do a poll and I'm just gonna ask people. It has to be a villain.
I was gonna say, there you go, One Piece villains. We hit One Piece heroes last time.
Yeah. I mean, we can go again. I wouldn't mind. And I'm just gonna ask people. It's like this time we're gonna do One Piece again, but just villains. Give me a villain.
Yeah.
Kaido. Cuff, cuff.
Could go for Bleach or Naruto. All right. I think I'll wrap it up there. Does
Okay,
anyone
yeah.
have? Yeah. All right. Thanks for hanging out,
good.
guys. This was super fun. I will send. I'll post the image in the chat here in a minute. In the collab.
I'll throw it in the posts on YouTube.
Looks like LycanHeart already threw hers in there. So.
Yes.
Alrighty.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye. See you later.